Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guilt Spy here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well on this amazing Saturday afternoon. What's up, Alex? What's up, Pammy? What's up, everybody? How you doing? Hopefully you all are doing well and having an amazing day thus far. Thank you, Frankie. Alright. Bubba go burr. Bubba do go burr. You're not wrong, Trix. You're not wrong. But let's start off the day with a killer who is yet to hit their 10 win streak. Let's start off the day with a match of... Who would I want to start off? Let's do a match of the Doctor. Alright, and what's up, Ty? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Hopefully you are doing well. And hey, what's up, E-Moment? How you doing? How you doing? We will spin the Wheel of Killer right after this match. But what's everyone been up to today? Anything much? Hopefully you all are doing well. Alright, let's see. I adjusted some stuff, so just adjusting my setup real quick, making sure it all looks good. Just played Freddy of Dream Palettes and I made 2 people DC and killed another, but I dropped the last next to hatch. But before they left, I closed it and killed them. Fair enough. I mean, it is Freddy, so, you know, that does tend to happen. People do tend to DC against him, to say the least. He is quite the nightmare for most people. Like I've said before, and I've said again, he's not the best killer in the world, and he is definitely not impossible to beat. You know, a good example is yesterday. Thank you, Frankie. Good example is yesterday, which I actually forgot to post the video. But I played in the first round of Vigo's Court against the members who were formerly on CDM, or Creepy Daddy Michaels, for those who do not know. And yeah, my Freddy got trounced. I got all of 3 hooks. It was a nightmare for me and not the other way around. I didn't exactly realize who I was playing against until after the fact, and it all made a little bit more sense. Plague, I sucker, but any tips for perks and others? Corruptor Intervention, Corruptor Intervention, Corruptor Intervention. The best thing you can do in the early game within the first 2 minutes is to use your power to start infecting survivors and forcing them to cleanse more and more often. That will result in you... oh, I need to definitely get my build on here. Holy hell in a handbasket. That would have been quite unfortunate. And Surge. There we go. But yeah, Corrupt Intervention's definitely a really big perk that I'd recommend on her. Outside of that, you need some form of Gen Regression, of course, so Pop, Ruin, maybe mixture of both. Surge, don't recommend as much. But also grabbing your Corrupt Purge after they start cleansing, so that way you can deal more damage more efficiently. So there's a few different ways that I'd recommend utilizing the Plague. She's a bit of a RNG based killer because depending on where your corrupt purges are is going to determine, you know, how lethal you might be throughout the match. Because if your corrupt purge is on the other side of the map, completely away from a generator, well, you don't want to go there. That's not going to really turn out too well for you. You want to ensure that you're using corrupt purges that are like in your 3 gens, in the areas that you're chasing survivors, making it so that way you're using your time efficiently and not going off to the corner of the map to grab those instead. Rune's not teachable at either, Surge. Do you have Pop at the very least? If you have Pop, that would be a good start. I'd say if you are a killer main of any sort, you need to unlock, I would say like 3 perks if possible. But like Corrupt Intervention, Pop Goes the Weasel. What was my 3rd one? Barbecue and Chili. Those would be ones I definitely recommend. Don't have Clown? Oof. Yeah, in that case, if you're able to, definitely spend some time and try and get Ruin unlocked. It is very, very useful, to say the least, Ty. I would highly recommend it. But to start off our match, it does look like we are playing on Thompson House. They could still be over by Shack, even though we spawned over here. I think I saw some people I did. So let's shock out. Raise everyone's madness tier. Got that early hit, plus the pallet. Gotta love it. I am horrible with names and things due to dyslexia, so I do apologize. Instead of Ty, so drop the H basically. Is that kind of how you do it? Alright, let's pick you up. Rhymes with egg. Teg. Okay, there we go. Or teg. Or teg. You have to correct me on that one last time, my friend. Alright, we do see them heading up to Thompson House. Let's take a look-see. Continues, then stops abruptly. Yeah, it was worth a quick look. Except I looked in the wrong one. Yeah, I realized for a second there, I meant to look on the one closest to the door, and then it grabbed me to the other one instead. That was a good find indeed. Now, she does obviously get that gen finished, not the end of the world. And unless you have breakout, that's not going to work out too well for you. Tad? Okay, gotcha. I will keep that in mind for the future. Alright, let's tier her up real quick. I do see her heading over to the left. Perfect. Let's give her control of the pallet, shall we? And down she goes. Yo, what's up, Snack? How goes it? How you doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. Alright, up on to the we go. And Tad, thank you much for the lurk. I appreciate ya. You've been granted the undetectable status effect. We'll catch you later, alright? I just got Overwatch. Ooh, very nice. Is this your first time playing Overwatch, or have you played Overwatch before, out of curiosity? Overwatch is a lot of fun, but I imagine it's a lot different than what I used to play back in the day when I was a Reinhardt main. Hello, Zarina. How goes it? Alright, she'll vault. I imagine next on her list is to throw the pallet. And might as well mind game the pallet camper. I was a Hanzo and Sombra main. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, see, I mained Reinhardt, Tracer, and Zenyatta for quite some time. Was a good old fun though. Yeah, Zenny was fun. All right, well, let's take a quick peek over here. Yeah, there they are. Oof, that's multiple people too. Hello, Fengmin. Don't mind me, just take a quick hit on you. And where's the pallet? I think I've already used this pallet, haven't I? Yeah, I have. So she dives into Shack instead. She continued holding W instead of playing Shack. That's fair game. Alright, so she's going to continue looping the outside of Shack before going inside, looks like it. And we're going to force her to drop that pallet. Yeah. I kind of expected, based on the way she's playing, that maybe a dead hard was in hand. So it's always best to wait it out a bit. Playing Junkrat right now. Junkrat's always a fun boy, and I know they kept on like trying to figure out how exactly to, you know, work him to where he's effective. So he's always a fun one. Now let's shock out. Hello. Who dis? Ah, Zarina, aren't you on death look, my love? I believe she is. Alright, well, this is going to be unfortunate for you, to say the least. She's going to leave the tile entirely, so we'll go with her. You've done an objective action, so this does spell the end for you. Have we already expended this pallet too? I think we have, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that? No, I'm not. So you know what that means? You're using the Wheel of Death? That's the only thing that comes to mind off the top of my head. Ooh, hello, more scratch marks. Where do these go? Scratch marks and abruptly go up here, then stop. You don't think? Hi, David. David, my boy, you're quite predictable. Can I just say that much? So, another tip for survivors. Don't go into lockers if you have a full health state available to you. So if you're completely healthy, there's no reason to jump into a locker at all. Trickster isn't something to take a break for. He's F tier. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Wait, no, not Trickster. Let's see, hold on one second. Mikey. Ah, gotcha. You know, there's scratch marks over there, and then there weren't. Kind of tells me that maybe, just maybe, that was David jumping into the locker again. I wonder if he has inner strength. That could be it. Because we didn't see him on the shock. Oh, never mind, I lied. Here's David. Hi, David. How you doing? Don't mind me, just gonna whack you a few more times. Like everyone's using Mikey? Really? I don't know why that would be. I haven't seen too many Michaels, though I have found some clowns recently. That was a pretty good fake by the Fang. Gets her a little bit of distance, but not too much. She dives back onto the shack. Oh, you messed up. You're looking too far behind you, not enough in front. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the only Mikey I've seen is probably me, myself, and I on Win Streak Wednesday, but that's about it. You know, I haven't really seen this entire match would be Nia. I have no idea where she might be. Let's go to this gen real quick. That's pretty silent. What about this corner gen? Oh, hello, I see someone. I think that's a Nia. You know what? Let's start to end this game. This game is pretty much over, so let's go for the David boy. How it goes at David? You doing all right there? I see you holding W. He's heading over to some pallets. Let's see if he drops early. Yep, makes sense. You won't make it to the pallet without taking a hit. And I want to say David's a little bit new. Ooh. Nicely done, David. Nicely done indeed. Won't really result in too much in the end, but hey, you know, c'est la vie. Bye, Hammy. Have a good one. Hope you have a great day, as usual. I do hear the Fang Min running about nearby. Alright, upsy daisy. Oh, hi Nia. Oh, and Fang! Hello, Fang Min. Let's also go for you then. Your DS is definitely up. Looks like Nia's gonna try and take a protection. Hold on one second. Nia, do you have something in your hand? It's hard to tell. I don't think you do, but I'm kind of scared that you had a key just based on the way that you two were behaving. You're grouping up towards endgame, which is quite unusual. Alright, we're gonna go for Fang and then end this quick, shall we? You have Dead Hard. I don't think that gives you enough distance. I really don't. Alright, upsy daisy. And that there will spell the end for these survivors. Up to you guys whether or not this Nia lives or dies. Does she receive the hook or the hatch? Then again, I have no idea where this godforsaken hatch is, so it could be quite literally anywhere. If I was the Nia, though, where would I be? If I'd been hit, been injured, maybe over here on this hill? Apparently, she found where hatch was quite, a lot sooner than I. But GG, well played. Ooh, wow, there's a brand new part involved in that, too. I'm actually quite surprised. I would not have expected that in the slightest. Yeah, apparently she already found it. I guess it's just a lucky spawn then. Yep, that is now 7 wins on the Doctor. Very nicely done, Doctor Boy. With that being said, let's spin the wheel killer and see what we find. And the verdict is the plague. Yo, what's up, Insidious? How you doing? How you doing? GG's, my friend, GG's. And I appreciate stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. And looks like Alex is going to say, no Vommy Mommy for now. Instead, we're going to play the Trapper. I should try playing Overwatch. Who, me, Snag? I've done my time on Overwatch. Like I said, I was a Reinhardt main. I was actually top 100 NA for a little bit. It's not something that I can put the time investment into anymore. Also, Insidious, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Since you are new, just do a quick intro. I am Mark, aka Guilt Spy. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. And on top of which, we do stream dedication to Extra Life for trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. Down hatch bad luck? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I was like, man, where is hatch? And then you just found it immediately. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's where hatch is. I need to get some survivors into the basement. I guess we might as well... How do I want to run this? So, Brutal Strength, probably pretty good here. Let's run Overcharge, Sloppy Butcher, and Whispers then. Yeah, I'll run that. Let me take some quick bites of food before I forget. Thank you, Frankie, by the way, for the food. Honestly, because people like the BM. There's no other reason, really. Is there any reason for them to do so? No. And do they really deserve to? No. But they do. Alright. I mean, if people are doing that at the exit gate, I wouldn't worry about it too much, Tricks, honestly. Also, what's up, Chef? How you doing? How you doing? How's your day been? Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate you. Alright. So I need to get 4 survivors killed in the basement in a single trial. Always a fun time. Found funny how I rolled their team and they want to BM. You know, people like to get that sense of gratification, you know, due to the fact that they escaped, ignoring the rest of the game, because 10 hook suggests that you got 2 kills and it's a 2k 10 hook, which I would say is definitely more tipping towards a win. Like a 2 hook 2k, I would say is a straight draw. If you're getting 10 hook 2k, then yeah, I would classify that as a win on the killer side. You're going to be first, but it wasn't starting? Ah, gotcha, drop shot. And what's up, Nico Frico? How goes it? How you doing today? And Chef, how's your day been? What have you been up to, my friend? Anything much? You did get first, Tricks. You did indeed. And we started the day a little bit late today, hence why the slightly delayed start. Normally, I start either at my start time or like by 15 minutes after. Alright, then. Let's see if we can get another win using the Trapper. Always questionable if we can, just based on our perks alone. Moving to Florida next Wednesday. Wow. Where are you moving from, out of curiosity, Nico Frico? Anywhere else in the States, or... Second play game, got a 3K that died so their teammate could get hatch. I mean, it's a smart play, honestly. Alright. And this is a god-awful map for Trapper, but we might be able to make this work in some way, shape, or form. Let's put one right here. Unfortunately, it's pretty obvious. And Ty, thank you much for the sub. Actually, Drop Shot, thank you much for the gift sub to Ty, or Te. Once again, I'm going to butcher that name for a little bit. Sorry about that, Te. But thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, scratch marks. I was going to say go this way, but apparently not. Yoon just wanted to drop the pallet right behind our heads. I'll get a quick hit on her. And she continues. Might as well pursue this chase and just be a, 115 killer here. There we go. Alright, we need to hook her first before we put down a trap so she doesn't know exactly where it is. Alright. Unfortunately, putting traps down on this map, especially these angles here, is just god-awful. It takes so much time and effort. Alright, based on that, let's head over this way, grab another trap. We need all of our traps down as soon as possible. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. Thank you. New killer out? Indeed, the Trickster is out. Nothing to write home about, unfortunately. So, I would want to say good things about him, but there ain't much to say. Alright, let's pop this again. Get overcharged. They finished the one up there. That is fine by me. Let me grab that. Trying to see... Actually, this is a pretty dumb trap, but honestly, if we loop anyone into this room, that will work out pretty well. Now, I do imagine that they did see that trap go down, of course, but, they might not take the time to reset it. I was really hoping that you'd go for that trap. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see what the Feng Min does here. She does have this pallet here. On a pretty decent drop as well. So that's actually pretty well done there. They want to trap. Yeah, she hesitated a little bit too long. Oh yeah, the new lobby is freaking amazing. It really is. It is probably one of my favorite aesthetics that they've put into the game, all things considered. Alright, let's go upstairs real quick, because I do see a trap up there that otherwise I will not get. And I think that's my only other trap that I haven't set just yet. Perfect. Let's see if we can get there in time. I doubt I can, though. Especially if I do that. Let's see. At the very least, it did injure Nancy, so that's good news, I suppose. Don't know where they went. And looks like they set off another trap. Yeah, like I said, that's a pretty dumb trap right there. But, if we were able to loop someone, then maybe we might end up getting it. Alright, let's go for the unhooker instead of her. She has BT, of course. Hello, Yoon. How goes it? Let's drop it. I imagine using Smash Hit. There's Cheryl as well. I did see that. Oh, hello. Oh, she went right around. I imagine we'll probably see this trap disarmed momentarily as well. That trap has been reset. And what exactly do you have available to you here, Yoon? Not much from the looks of things. Dead hard, so no Smash Hit then. Interesting. That's good to know. That was good to know indeed. Alright, let's put her right up here. And I'm trying to think of where we could put down another trap. Because I want to reset this trap here, but unfortunately it's a little bit too obvious. That trap right there is not too great. Let's put this one here. And let's grab this trap here. Like I said, a little bit too obvious. It's a pretty dumb trap, but it's worth a shot. Fangmin, don't touch that. Okay. You should know that if you have DS, Saboteur does result in your DS expiring. Kinda don't want the regular lobby to come back. Yeah, I can understand that. I imagine they might keep this for quite some time. Probably until the 5th anniversary comes about, honestly. Oh, I didn't realize that she was dead on... Wait. What? Why'd she just die on hook? Did she suicide? Huh. That's kind of odd. That's very odd, in fact. Because that was her second hook, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, I won't complain taking the additional hook state. Maybe she just forgot to press the right button? I don't know. Alright, I'm getting a sense that maybe they're upstairs. Alright. Nope, not upstairs. Where the fresh hell are these survivors at? Might as well break this meanwhile. Let's check this back corner. Well, Whispers is on, mind you. Hi, Cheryl. Alright, let's try and get her towards our traps if possible. Looks like she's going around to the right. Indeed she is. We can cut her off right here. She has a pallet, at least to extend the chase a little bit. And down she goes. Connect your mouse and keyboard to it? Yeah, it definitely would be very helpful. I imagine that they will add mouse and keyboard support eventually. But it's probably going to be quite some time before we do see that, unfortunately. Where might you be going, Yoon? Alright, she'll drop that. Okay, I guess not. I was gonna say drop that on my face, but she did not. Instead, she'll drop that one. And just not really pay attention to where I am. Alright, Cheryl's now off the hook. Well, you fall for the same trick there, Yoon. No, you won't. Perfect. And no dead heart either. Hyping a P3 Niam, ring 17. Yeah, I mean, it definitely will draw people's attention. So, you know, you don't always need to use that survivor if you don't want, I suppose. That is an option. You can always switch off to someone else. Excuse me. Took my allergy meds a little bit late today, so if I'm a little bit sniffly or sneezy, that would be why. Alright, Nancy. What's our game plan here? That was kind of strange. I'm not sure how I missed that one. That was a little bit odd, for sure. Yeah, it's true as well. It's true as well. Because I don't think the killer sees that you're P3 in lobby, do they? I forget, to be honest. Alright, let's put you up there. And might as well reset. No, they just see the cosmetic? Yeah, in that case, you can always just take off the cosmetic. That would be a viable strategy in that regard. Oh, might as well bop this gen real quick. Give it some overcharge. And I'll put down our last trap right here. Yeah, I think every other trap is pretty much set except for this one. I don't think Cheryl will have much time to sabotage traps in the meanwhile. It also would appear that Cheryl's not even going to be... I was going to say come for Nancy, but apparently I'm wrong. You'll drop it early. Nice life. You know what? I'll ignore you. Let's go for Cheryl instead. The COD community, it can be pretty toxic, but I mean, any community is capable of severe toxicity. So it's not like the COD community. It's not as if it's just the Dead by Daylight community. It's pretty much any community. No ifs, ands, or buts on that fact, unfortunately. As a decent attempt at a 360. She almost got it. Alright. Where are you heading off to there? Not gonna be able to run forever. I can promise you that much. Oh, that's a pretty good dead hard. If I had Unrelenting, then I could probably grab you, but that worked out well for you, I'll say a lot. But only for so long. Alright. By the way, what's the verdict? Hook or hatch? Looks like no to hatch. Okay, perfect. Let's put you right on up here. And might as well break some pallets now that I know that Nancy has life. Yo, what's up, Vic? How goes it? Don't have endgame chat. I see them trying to bully the killer, be more toxic more often in PC. I think the reason for that being is that direct messaging on console is a lot more readily available than it is on PC. I think that's why. When I used to play Dead by Daylight on console, I saw that a lot too. But GG, well played. But yeah, I'd say that it's pretty common. I think just because that the console community is a bit larger than the PC community. By a small margin, mind you, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that could be a reason. Console chatting sucks? Yeah, it can. Absolutely. With that being said, you guys want to play a match of the Trapper again? You guys want to spin the wheel? 'Tis up to you. Alrighty, up, you guys make up your mind. Looks like we will spin the wheel. And so far, we have landed on the nurse. Do you guys want to play nurse? Do you guys want to spin the wheel again? Up to you, of course. Already up, make your decision. It looks like Alex says, no nurse, we're looking for Pyramid Head. And instead, we get the rootin' tootin' shootin' cowboy himself, the Death Slinger. Hello there, Caleb. How goes it today, my boy? And let's get some blood point offerings on you. Honestly, it's not even worth your time, Nico. What I would say is if people, like, are chatting at you, just ignore them. Honestly, it's what they want to see, so that would be my personal recommendation there. Yeah, but fact of the matter is, like, the people who are sending you messages, like, taking the time out of the day to do so, are the people who want to see you get angry. They don't care if you say something about them. They probably won't get offended. They want to see you get a rise out of you, and so it's best to just ignore them or kill them with kindness. I find that the best way to annoy those type of people is by literally killing them with kindness, because they're like, this is not the reaction I wanted. Why aren't you getting angry? Attempts to insult me again. I'm like, have a nice day. And it's like, I don't understand. This does not compute. Why are you being so nice to me when I'm being so mean to you? But that's my way about going about it. Right though. But yeah, so that would be my personal 2 cents on that. No, I understand, Nico. It's something that is not exactly the most easy thing to practice, and it's much easier to preach. My base recommendation, don't say or do something that you'll regret later down the line if you look back at it, especially if you get a comms ban. Just not recommended overall. Hey, look at that, a TTV. Let's take a look, see if they are alive. And the TTV gods say that Onoctis, I can spell sometimes, those are P's and not O's. Onoctis X, yes. Yes, they are live, perfect. Alright, if you guys want to check out this Fang Min, you guys can do so via this link right here. When I'm killer, I love you from a Swift when playing a meme build. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Honestly, I would like to say that most TTVs are pretty chill. They aren't always. We found that out personally. But you know, ideally they are. You know, they're trying to be a personality, trying to bring a community together. Ideally, they're very chill, very lighthearted, because there's no real reason not to be. But unfortunately, people, you know, tend to be hot-tempered sometimes, but I guess that is Twitch in the world for you. There's always a variety of different personalities and behaviors. Do they always make sense? Absolutely not. Is it a thing? Absolutely. You're playing COD and don't have a headset? Oof. That is, does not sound like a fun time there. COD, after all, is one of those games that requires a lot of sound cues, much like Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight has a lot more visual cues. You're not as punished for not having sound, but I feel like COD you get punished a lot for not having sound, especially like a good headset where you can't hear footsteps or gun reloads or direction of bullets and where they're coming from. I feel like it definitely puts you at a disadvantage. But then again, it's been a while since I played a COD. I used to like buy every single Call of Duty, and then I think it was after Black Ops 3. No, was it Advanced Warfare? Yeah, I think it was Advanced Warfare. After Advanced Warfare, I kind of like stopped playing. Either that, Black Ops 3, I forget. But one of those two. I think the last time I picked up a COD was like a year ago, playing Warzone, and that's it. But with that being said, it looks like we have found Shelter Woods with the Deathslinger. This is not really that great. We're going to have to play pretty aggressively. Shelter Woods is a pretty big map, and Deathslinger is a 110 killer. Was M1 Nurse. That is definitely a meme build, I'll tell you what. You don't exactly see too many of those, to say the least. Oh, there we go. There's our TTV fellow right here. I'm surprised they didn't go for the pallet. Attempted 360. Unfortunately, they are my obsession, so no stacks to say the best for last. But we get a early down off of them, so I can't complain too much, I suppose. Down you go. And was that my ruin? It was my ruin. How dare you guys already get rid of my ruin? Oh, that is painful. Yo, what's up, Matt? How goes it? Oh, let's reload and go searching. So somewhere over here. So imagine they might be on one of these two gens. Hex Ruin a perk slot? Pretty much. Pretty much. No argument there. Not on that gen. They haven't really been on gens this entire time. Yeah, look at that. I mean, they're not over there on those gens. There we go. I knew they had to be on a gen, just was a matter of which gen. Hi, Bill. Thank you for the hit. I appreciate it. Now, where do you think you're going, Billy boy? Nice dodge. But the thing is, if you vault there, it's time for a kissing booth. Alright. Let's get you up on a hook. And we do get our 2 stacks of saves. So if we do see the obsession, I guess 2 stacks isn't much to worry about. It's once it gets to 3 or 4. Hello, sorry I'm late. Ah, would not have known that. Would not have known that until you mentioned it. Excuse me. A little bit late on that too. My allergy meds have not kicked in just yet. Thank you, I appreciate it. And that's 2 gens already. Right now we're 1 for 1 on hooks to gens, so not bad, but not horrible all the while. How did that miss her? Wow. I mean, that just shows how pinpoint accurate the Deathslinger's freaking shot is. Because we, like, barely grazed her there. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that the Feng Min's right here. Thought I had seen her, but apparently not. Instead, we found the Zarina. Hi, Zarina. I was trying to keep it close so that way if she vaulted, we'd hit her. But ended up being a bit too close to that wall there. Yeah, they're pretty squirrely. They like to try and dodge, to say the least. So that's something to keep in mind, for sure. She's on the T-wall now. Yeah, much like Bill, she will suffer from the kissing booth. Alright. And let's get you up on a hook. Right now we're 1 for 1 on hooks the gens. Not bad, not great though, but this map is just not really good for Deathslinger. 4 packets of saltine crackers. Sounds like a lot of saltine crackers, but honestly I haven't had saltine crackers in quite some time. If I remember correctly, they're pretty good. Bubba's worst nightmare? Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. Whereas LT walls with Deathslinger, freaking godsend. What we call the kissing booth. Alright, C looks like a Feng Min. A little bit late on the shot, unfortunately. We'll ignore him. And that is what I was afraid of. We're gonna ignore him once again. Go for the Bill. That is probably the better play here. We also see the Yoon there on the unhook. I think Bill double back, didn't he? Shoot. Yeah, we're a little bit off on our shots. He's camping the pallet. I think we can play this. Oh, he slow vaulted one that was already down. That must have been the one that the Feng Min dropped preemptively. Why? I don't know. Maybe she had Lithe in hand. That's the only thing that I can think of. Yep, it is the Feng. You are correct in that. We'll hit the Bill. But we're about to see the 5th gen pop off in like 1 second. Yep, like I said, unfortunately, Sheltered Woods is not a great map for Deathslinger. That's one of the things that I wish the devs would take in consideration with certain killers, is that like certain killers are just not great on certain maps. The large like 180, 166 maps are pretty horrible. Alright, well let's take a look-see. Oof. That seems like a leader. I don't think... Maybe? No, it's not resilient, so maybe a leader. Because that seemed really quick. Maybe that or a wake-up. Alright, we'll have to go for the Feng Min here. I'd have to drag her further in, too, so we need to hit her shot. Yeah, so we have to get a hit. She gets momentum. She's on the LT wall now. Unless she knows where Hatch is. I think this is a mistake. You can't make that. Or apparently I can't make the shot, and that works too. Need to reload. Oh, Hatch is right here. They must have opened it via a key. Yeah, they had to have. Alright, let's grab this arena then. Yeah, this will be a loss of 2 wins. Actually, no. So we haven't lost it just yet, because they escaped via the hatch with a key. Technically, this isn't a loss. I want to see if they'll take this body block. Now let's drag you further in. Alright, she's trying to get my attention because she has DS. That's why she's doing that. She knows if she gets the DS off, she'll escape nonetheless. Whereas this Feng Min is not in as good of a spot. As long as I keep distance between her and I, we're good. Now we've lost a streak, though. 2 people have exited via the exit gate. Yeah, you died to the entity or you died to me. No ifs, ands, or buts about that, my girl. That'll be that. Your altruism has killed you. GG's. Yeah, we get a 1k out of that entire situation. I think that's 1k 6 hooks, not great, not horrible. No, hatch will not open again because it's already an endgame. If it was open, then closed, then it could potentially open again, but I don't think it will now. GG, well played. Oh, no, it did? Ah, fair enough. Must have been the timing then. But GG's. Unfortunate. That was a loss of Deathslinger's 2-win streak, but that type of map is just no bueno like that. Mother's Dwelling, Disturbed Ward, just so hard for a Deathslinger to win on. It really is. Well, let's go say hi to the TTV, shall we? And while we're doing that, do you guys want to, whatchamacallit, spin the wheel of killer? Let me mute that as we go through an ad. And looks like we are going to spin the wheel. And we will land on the Legion. What say you guys? You guys want to play Legion? You guys want to spin once again? He's a little toxic. That's always a fun time. See, that's one thing I don't like. You know, there's no reason to be toxic when it comes to being a TTV, because it's like, well, you know, you're trying to grow a community, and it's not really a great way of doing so if you're going to be toxic. But I'll make my judgments, I suppose. You know, if they are, then, well, sucks to suck, mate. But it doesn't look like anyone has said no to Legion, so hello, Legion boy. How goes it? How goes it? We are going to run our Ruin Undying Surge build. I do like that one. There's the comp build, which I think is probably a little bit more consistent with Corrupt Ruin Pop Thana, but I do like my Ruin Undying Surge Thana. Yep, I'll switch in just a second, Frankie. We hadn't seen if there's a reroll just yet, hence why I kept that up. I usually don't switch it until we know for certain whether or not there's a reroll. I mean, sometimes it happens, not always. Oh, looks like I'm already following them, actually.
So pretty soon in an hour, I gotta get off real quick. I'll be back.
Well played.
Good luck, have fun on the next game. Good luck in stream. Yeah, good luck to you too, brother. Tell your streamer buddy. Tell him I say good luck too. GG's, man. Tell him I say good luck and have fun, and don't let these toxic haters ruin his day because he's a sweaty killer. Because he is a sweaty killer, but take that as a compliment. That means you're a fucking good killer, bro. You clapped me pretty fast as Deathslinger. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you though. You called me off guard. I was do something real quick, and you came out of nowhere, bro. You came out of nowhere, and I wasn't even ready, so I kind of fucked up right there. I was like, oh fuck, I can't even think, and I tried to make him think I was going to the LT wall and just trying to get distance, and it didn't work. He read it like a book, so yeah, that caught me off guard. I wasn't even ready, bro. It was GG's though.
GG's, like, my friend. GG's.
You have no excuse to not be ready. Once you're in that fucking match, bro, it's a wrap. Game on. There's no fucks to be given. There's no mercy. It's kind of fun with no mercy though. Like,
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like, fucking boring, you know. It's like, the fuck is the point of the game if the killer's like not good? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do like when killers are not like too sweaty.
He seems like a chill dude. No, he's not toxic. Not at all, guys. So I wouldn't say that he's toxic due to the fact that You know, he has the opinion that sweaty, you know, quote-unquote sweaty killer being one is not a bad thing. Just swears a lot. Exactly. He's not toxic. He's not toxic. I've played against him before, too, because I follow him and he follows me, actually. So we've seen each other in the fog before. It's one of those things, like, you'll notice because I always follow people as long as they're pretty chill. And if they are toxic, I'll unfollow them pretty quickly, because that way I don't raid them. He's just a rambler, which is not a bad thing. I mean, if you look at me, I kind of have to be as well. Twitch streamers in general usually are, because, well, our commentary is kind of what differentiates each other from one another, right? Different styles of commentary. But he definitely does ramble a little bit more than I, but he seems like a chill dude. Like I said, I've run into him before, and I recognized the name after I went into the Twitch stream. Like, why do I recognize this name? But he seems pretty chill. He swears a lot. He's not a PG-13 stream, but that's okay. Exactly. Part of streaming is absolutely the personality. That is a matter of fact. That being said, we are moving into our next match of the day, and it looks like we are playing a match of the Legion. But it's a fun time. I look forward to going back into his VOD and taking a look at what their viewpoint is. I always like to do so, because it's always a little bit of a fun time. Want to hear their voice more? Aw, that's very sweet. And yeah, I'd say streaming's a lot of fun. Streaming's a lot of fun. I know with Madge, the real hard part's their setup. The commentary there is more entertaining, especially when interacting with chat. Are you talking about here or there on Noctis' stream with Matt, out of curiosity? I was confused. Because you said there. But either ways, I mean, if you find some place that's more interactive, then, you know, I'm happy to hear that. At the end of the day, no water off my back. Alright, let's find some survivors. Correct. I was wondering if that might be the case. Also, I'm not sure if I disturbed the crows or if that was them. I was a little bit close to the pale rose. All good, all good. Alright, let's see. They double back from the looks of things. Or they go around. No, they're right here on the pallet. That's a 10% regression. They go around instead. And go up on the platform. Back down. Looks like we have one. Oh, I thought she was sitting there. That's unfortunate. Should have gotten 2, if not 3 hits. That's fine. We'll ignore that blunder for now. She vaults. And we'll hit this arena, putting on another stack of Thana. And that locks her out now, so she'll be going this way. Nope, she doesn't. Alright, we're gonna ignore her for right now, get things regressing, and pushed around a little bit. We saw scratch marks here and then end pretty abruptly. Scratch marks go up to the pale rose. Oh, they're on that gen. Let's get up there. Try and interrupt. Alright, we were able to successfully interrupt that, but outside of that, they still might get it if the UE sticks to that gen. If they're using Ruin, it does. It does. So you get some pretty good value from Surge and Ruin together in that way. Also, I'm really shocked I did not get that hit. That's unfortunate. You'll go back to the LT and loop that one more time. I think we can get a hit here without our power, but might as well get it anyways. Alright, 10% regression on that gen. We'll fatigue out. Probably could have waited to the pallet here, but this Felix seems pretty knowledgeable. Why she went in for a body block when he has a pallet, I'm not entirely certain, unless she thinks that she's just the better looper or needs protection hits. That could be a factor too, of course. Because now we have everyone injured, which means that they need time off of gens. That's kind of interesting. Alright, looks like they're over there. Oh yeah, exactly. The more commentary, the more entertaining. I would agree. There are certain commentative styles that that will change. You know, I think like Dowsy is a good example of that, where Dowsy doesn't commentate as much. And that's not a bad thing, so per se. You know, everyone has their own commentative style. Some are more, you know, quick and punchy. Some of it is going to be more consistent, right? And you get a stream of thought. Both are good in their own right, and really comes down to personal preference of what you, as a viewer, like in that regard. Yep, exactly. Exactly. It will cancel it out. It does, but the thing is, what happens is that it will cause you to fatigue, and it will give them an additional momentum boost. So it's not recommended to do so. It will result in giving them more value than it will give you. Because now we're going to fatigue. Let's mind game a bit. And looks like they're just going to play around this. That gen is still regressing, so good news there. And down we go. Am I doing Swift soon? So Swift Saturday is going to be 2 weeks from now, for those who are interested in that. Otherwise, we can always play some matches of Survivor if someone wants to donate 3,000 channel points, or $6 towards Extra Life. That is an option too, of course. Alright, let's head over here. Alright, I wasn't going to initially do that. I'd already activated Feral Frenzy because we saw that 10% regression, but it made a lot of sense to me to do that and avoid the extended stun timer. Or break this. That gen is still regressing. Good, good. I'm going to ignore Felix for now. He's off of gens. I want to see if there's someone else on here. There isn't from the looks of things. Good, 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 good. I still hear Felix boy. Alright, they've all healed up too, by the way. There goes Undying. That was a pretty good 360 by Zarina. You still see the Felix in front of us. We're gonna go for him real quick. They have to be in a Swift. Based on this behavior, there's no way that they aren't. I'd be quite surprised, in fact. Alright, let's ignore them for now. Yep, they're on this gen. That's someone injured on top of which. That is the other Zarina. That's a mid-vault, though. Yeah, with the way that they're taking body blocks like this, it's not only a Swift, but a well-coordinated one at that. They're finding all of these small moments to take these body blocks, and it's very effective. It reminds me of competitive play, almost. I'm not even gonna lie. Hello, you two. Alright, let's go for Felix, who's just got healed. Alright, Felix boy, what's the game plan now? He extends the chase as much as possible. And he'll take a hit nonetheless. No pal there this time. Yep, 3 hooks right now. Is that a key in his hand? It might be. Yeah, it is a key, actually. That's a mid-vault, though. Okay, so we now have a little bit of a problem here, methinks. I also heard additional footsteps nearby. So there's another survivor not too far away from us. I can hear the additional set of footsteps right behind us. Yeah, that was honestly not a good play. You just had a weird killer match? Why? What happened there? I'm curious. Let's put her on the hook and then ignore Felix for a bit. We see Ruin up here. Good, good, good. Scratch marks go in. Oh, it's Felix again, which means he doesn't have DS. That's good to know. And there goes Ruin. Unfortunate, but we still have Surge's backup. It can depend. Sometimes it is a good move. There are certain instances where it makes sense. That there, I think, was too aggressive of an unhook, to be honest. I think that was probably a bad exchange versus a good exchange. Like, it's good to take an exchange if someone's going on to second stage, but she wasn't, or rather he wasn't. That was just a natural second hook, right? Come on, Zarina, what's the game plan now? Alright, the other Zarina on the ground probably still has DS. We're not going to pick her up if possible. So, like, there are moments where taking the hook exchange is good, but yeah, that one was definitely not one of them, I don't think. Let's go this way. He goes back through. No dead hard, no nothing. Yeah, I mean, Zarina's perks aren't exactly the greatest in the world, don't get me wrong. But, you know, every perk has their spot in some cases. Alright, Zarina's back up. I want to bet that they're over by Little Boat. No. I hear footsteps over here instead. Alright, Felix boy, your DS is done. So we're gonna fatigue out now. And you. Oh, he's on long side? Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, Shack Pallet's already gone. Also, welcome back, Cammy. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? And let's see what this Felix can do. I do need to kill him because he has a key in hand. Oh, you don't make it back to that window, my boy. Oh my god, so close, even with the bloodlust, seriously. That is surprising. Well, they've reset. Felix needs to die, because he has that key. Is this an LT wall? It is. He's on the T. Let's see if we can mind game it. And down the Felix goes. Down Fang, cheese and Claudia grabbed her from a vault, then hooked her and jumped off the hook, no deliverance. Yeah, sounds like an interesting match for sure there, Wood Matt. It really does. She wants me to swing. She doesn't want to take the hit necessarily. It's also possible that she wants the key. Yeah, I think she wants the key more than she wants to save the Felix, to be honest. I think that's exactly what they want. They want to escape with the key right now. They have that possibility, too. G99 sprint burst. Respect. Respect. That's a good move. But will it save you in the long run, Zarina? That's the question. The answer, probably no. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm expecting too, is that the survivors are probably going to just grab the key. 110%. Though it looks like they are trying to finish out gens just in case. Alright, they vault that way. There's the last generator. Looks like they did not go for the key after all. Maybe that one Zarina was, the other one not so much. Yeah, she's going to loop this. Then we'll fatigue out behind her, but the problem is that the other person's going to be on the exit gate. Almost without question in my mind, so we have to kind of zone out this Zarina from getting there, and maybe try and play off their altruism, but she just freaking mind-gamed me. Oh, she mind-gamed herself, though. Yep, and I'm betting right now that Yui's... Yep, that is the smartest play right there. You have the gens, you have the exit gates, freaking get out of here. And they played really efficiently, so I can't really complain with the results of that match. They played smart, they played efficiently, they're taking a lot of body blocks, which extends chase a lot longer than you might think. It is another streak ended, but, I mean, I can't complain with the results. So, GG, well played. The biggest thing to remember is that survivors are at an advantage against the killer, especially when a killer is not using add-ons. And these guys were coordinated, at least 3 of them. It looks like maybe this person may have been solo queue, but hard to say. All that being said, you guys want to play another match of the Legion, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer? He found the key. He did. It could have even been a green key for all we know. But based on the way they're playing around it, I feel like it was a legit purple or Eerie. Well, that being said, I don't see anyone spinning the wheel, so I will ready up another match of the Legion. Out of stock currently? Ah, that's why. Looks like Matt got it before you. Alright, with that being said, we land on the Wraith. You guys want to play the new Wraith? You guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again? Your choice, as per usual. It looks like Alex says, no Wraith, saw a lot of them yesterday. Let's get someone else up in here. And instead, we got, hello, Demo Boy. We got the Demogorgon. Hello, buddy. Alright, let's take off the Territory Imperative build. We definitely don't want that. Let's see. So instead, we're running Barbecue, Ruin, Pop, and save the best for last. We'll take off add-ons and should be good to go. No, not husband this time, Alex. Not husband this time. Imagine that we'll get him soon, though. Oh, actually, so I literally just did that. But I must have not enabled it. Hold on, let me enable it right now. Because I created it and then I apparently didn't start it yet. So there we go. Should be started now, though. So we're looking for 150,000 points. And what's up, Ruin? How you doing? How you doing? How's the day been treating you? Hopefully it's been treating you well. I'm gonna eat my toast in meanwhile. How's the day been? What have you been up to today? Anything much? Oh, the Chains outfit? Unfortunately, Matt, we do not have that outfit. So in order for us to wear that, you would have to buy it for us first. I believe the Chains outfit is, I want to say $10. So you'd have to donate $10 if you do want us to wear that, since we are not going to buy it ourselves right now. So if you want to go back to like the default outfit, we can do that though. That is up to you, of course. That'd be the only other outfit that we currently have. Default sounds good. All right. Let's grab you. The Demogorgon looks so naked without this skin. Like, I want to say the Twisted Demogorgon is honestly the best skin that I've seen on him. I had him DC one time when I was playing Basement Trapper. He fell for the old trap out the window and immediately DC when I went back over. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, like, stepping in very, what I would consider obvious traps against a trapper is quite demoralizing. It really is. So I can kind of understand that. Would I ever DC? No. I literally have never DC'd from a game due to, like, spite or getting tilted, only because of technical issues. I've never really understood the point of DCing. Like, just take your death and take the points and move on, right? Makes very little sense to me. But with that being said, let's see. Nope. So each person can contribute 2k points a day. So it's not 2k points in general, but just a day. Even then, I don't really DC, personally because I like the challenge of killers, so if I'm not doing well, it means I'm getting challenged. If I'm getting challenged, then I'm having fun. Alright, Thompson House. Look at him. He's all naked. Alright, let's put a portal here real quick. And let's head over to Shack, methinks. Mr. Chicken Fingers lost his bread in. Let's see, though. They did spawn at Shack. Looks like Ruin's doing its job. Scratch marks go out the other side. I want to say this is Arena. We'll get a quick hit. And she will not vault. Interesting. I would have expected the vault. She might vault in, though. Nope, no vault in. I think that she has the same keybind for vault as she does for Gen, because she worked on the Gen instead of vaulting. So I'm not sure if like space or mouse 1 is her keybind, but that's kind of cute and funny. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's head over to this Gen here. We're not gonna get that one in the corner, methinks. So I'm gonna go for this one instead in the middle. No, no, no. No touchy the Gen. Alright, let's see if you have bounce landing. If not, you're gonna get stunned and downed. Bounce landing. Very nice, very nice. But won't help you in the long run. If only had territorial imperative, you're not wrong. You know, it definitely would help us out. It'd definitely help us out. I imagine that they will go for the basement unhook right now after that Gen, so let's head over there. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. We'll see him drop down. Another Gen pops off. Fair enough. Not the one in the middle either. So they've been working on those Gens. Get on the thing. Let's mind game her real quick. And I imagine that the Yoon will jump back on that Gen. Nice. I was hoping that I'd get the hit there, not just a shred, but c'est la vie. Beggars cannot be choosers. I imagine she'll jump up the harvester. No. Dead hard instead? No dead hard, just an attempted 360. Let's get her on the hook and go immediately back for Yoon's Gen. It's definitely heavily regressed, but not by enough to where two people can't finish it out. Ugh, that's ugly. Scratch marks. Step away. You never got healed. And because of that, and she's done objective action on top of which, her DS is no longer active either. Once again, she'll use her bounce landing to get some distance, jumping into this tile. Let's fake out going this way. And mind game the pallet. Unfortunate timing. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and it is quite unfortunate. Alright, Yoon. I don't think you really can get too far from here now. You can try and play the Z-Wall, but it's not as good as it used to be. The Z-Wall used to be like a very almost reliable infinite if you played it right, but the Z-Wall now, due to the mid-vault and slow vault, will no longer really grant you that. Alright, so Yoon is our main target, of course. Doesn't sound like they're over there. Let's head over towards Shack, then. Mantra Shrine buff when? I would love one. But I'm not sure what they'd really buff. I think they'd more or less have to rework it, is the problem. Alright, Mantra Shrine next match? Sounds good. They're going for the unhook. There we go. That portal from earlier will definitely come in handy. Scratch marks diving further in. They definitely don't have BT. I just heard a locker. I'm not sure if anyone else heard that. Yeah. Maybe that was the Cheryl. I'm not entirely certain though. Oh, I'm looking at that like, am I gonna get fat shamed? I got fat shamed. Cheryl, try and take us away. She is the obsession, of course. Let's try and preserve stacks of save if possible. She goes around. She gets healed. There's a portal gone. I'm not sure who that would be, though. We'll shred her. Like I said, save stacks of save. She goes around. And she continues to the tile. We'll shred it. And she'll vault back. Yep. That's exactly what I was expecting. That's a life. We'll swing through. I'd want to save stacks, but in that case, we expected the pallet. So we are just going to swing through instead and try and get the hit. Nerf Z-walls? Yes, definitely. Nerf the Z-walls. They are the best wall indeed. Yeah, exactly. The basement hooks are very specific. You are 100% correct. I think that's Yoon, based on the aura outline. Ooh, they might get that. They do. No, that's Zarina. Oh, nope, that is Yoon in Zarina. Perfect. She used bounce landing to try and get some distance because she is on death hook. This is the person we need to go for. The other Zarina is going to have to go for the unhook at this point because I don't think the other Zarina will get there in time. But she also might just commit to the gen. That is possible as well. How did she just drop down like that? The hitbox wouldn't allow me to do that. How do you get to do that? That's obnoxious. She tries to fake the L wall, not really too efficiently. There is Cheryl and Zarina. You don't have anything, so you're definitely going to get caught and killed. We'll put you here, and then we'll have to go up to Thompson House immediately. Play for my food next match as well, so... Mantra Shrine, play with my food. Got it. Yep, they're upstairs. And I did not realize it, but they have gotten Ruin. That's actually good to know. I heard a locker. It was definitely nearby. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Also, thank you for the lurk, Penguin. I appreciate you. Enjoy the undetectable status effect. And we do see scratch marks going out this way. That is at least one person. That's the Zarina there. We're going to hit on you. Get our stacks of save. And down you go, Zarina. We all love demo, indeed. Because they couldn't make it another perk because of Bamboozle, obviously, so they kind of had to. And I can kind of understand that. Or let's save some time. Looks like someone is up here, mind you. We'll pop that again. Well, go back down. They might be... I don't know why you guys thought this was, like, the right move. Also, does working on my portal count as an objective action? Yo, that's a good question. Let's test that theory. Reese's Pieces. Do they have DS? And if they do, will they DS me? That is stupid. That is stupid right there. It shouldn't. I'm saying it right now. That should count as an objective action and should deactivate DS. Because you are interacting with a state of the game. Like, that's not something you do in front of the killer and can get away with. Well, so I would say that anything that counts towards the objective action in-game for blood points should deactivate DS. That would be my personal opinion. Because, you know, that's what I think of. If it's an objective action, then you should be able to do so. Unless you're taking a hook state, Cheryl. That's not... Oh, Cheryl has a key. Cheryl has a key. I also believe that closing the hatch from a key opening it should not frickin' do the rest of the frickin' gens. Why does that make sense? Why does me closing the hatch result in the gens getting finished? Ugh. That's so obnoxious, because if someone's already on that exit gate, then they're out. That's so stupid. Yep, they suicide. Oh, wait, no. We got it. Okay, good news. Even though I'm a little bit frustrated about keys being keys, it does cause endgame collapse, but, like, that should be a result of you opening the hatch with a key before the end of the game. It shouldn't be like, oh, I opened the end of, you know, the key on 2 gens, so it means that, you know, now everyone can escape via exit. But I kind of see the idea behind it. Thankfully, no streak end. That did continue, so GG, well played to those survivors. I was very scared of that Cheryl and that key when I realized that play. But yeah, so DS does not deactivate on objective action like getting rid of my portal. That is surprising. Like I said, I would say that anything that rewards objective blood points should deactivate DS. That'd be my take. But with that being said, we want to play another match of the Demo Boy. Guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer. Oh yeah, she did find it. She did find it. That is true. That is true. Let me fix my drivers real quick while you guys decide if you guys want to play another match of Demo Boy. But yeah, I've never liked the fact that it, when you close the hatch from a key escape, that it does all of the gens. It makes no sense whatsoever. Also, what's up, Slashy? What's up? Then it probably does not count towards jigsaw boxes either, I'd imagine. I don't think it would. If it doesn't count towards Demogorgon's portal, I doubt that it counts towards jigsaw boxes either. And it looks like we are playing the Huntress. I always use green key if I bring anything key related. That's fair, that's fair. You know, I'm sure the killer still isn't happy about it, but, you know, I can at least respect the memes. I can at least respect the memes. Eat the Wheel of Killers? Indeed, indeed, Dazzy. How's your day been, by the way? Green key main? Well, it's like we had a sandbag of friends in the last match of the day. We all brought keys. The plan was for all of us to bring green keys. Now, I had Plunder's Instinct thanks to the roulette and was able to find an eerie key escaping, even though I was the only one that actually bring a green key. Is quite funny. I think that match is up on YouTube if you do want to check that out. I'd highly recommend it. It was quite funny. No, I don't think that, I don't think interacting with any of the killer's objects outside of totems deactivates DS. Unfortunately. Carlubi 2B, why'd you bring an eerie key? I get either a brown medkit or a green key. That's a noof. I mean, a brown medkit's honestly really good. Like, that would be ideal, I'm not gonna lie. My other team won a round versus a team called Ronin, so I'm good. Hey, that's exciting, Dazzy. That's very exciting. Was that in Vigo's court, out of curiosity? Or was that just like a scrim? I always run Ace and Hole Plunders, so what is a brown medkit? Pretty much. I mean, honestly, I still want to run, and I probably should one of these days. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. Thought it was. I always think that Plunder's Instinct, Appraisal, Pharmacy, and Ace in a Hole is probably one of the better loot and scoop builds. Usually find a medkit. I mean, I think that medkits are the best thing to find in a chest, not gonna lie. I mean, unless you desperately need, like, an eerie key to escape because hatch is already closed, your survivor friend's already dead, and the gates are 90 degreed. You know, then an eerie key or a purple key is definitely necessary. A tournament run by Vega Productions, a Spanish attorney. Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, that's very, very exciting, Dazzy. Commodious toolbox? I mean, it is the best toolbox for a reason. Like finding a emergency med kit when you need it. Oh, that's beautiful. Can't go wrong with a good old pharmacy. Unlurk. Ooh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I should create an unlurk command as well. I can make it so that you are revealed, or you uncloak. One of the two. I wonder if I can make them alternate. That'd be kind of cool. Unlurk, cause yes, yes. Unkiller Jake playing Kate. That is kind of interesting. Now, Unkiller Jake playing Ace. Interesting, interesting. Also, Frankie, if you do have a chance, do you want to grab the dishes? That'd be much appreciated. But you see multiple flashlights here. Found a mean build to heal yourself in 4-5 seconds. Yeah, there's some fast heal builds. I personally like my botany knowledge, desperate measures, autodidact, and what was the last one? Self-care? I mean, there's that one, which isn't bad. I feel like there's a different one, but I forget. Self-care, green med kit, double dressing, scissors, body knowledge, and resilience. Yeah, that one too. Oh yeah, I forgot that resilience does increase healing on yourself, not just on others. It's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea at all. It's actually kind of cute. I like that idea. Trying to figure out what I want to do for dinner. That's a good question. Not sure what the options are, Frankie. Might be able to provide some insight if we knew the options. Maybe we can actually run a poll here in chat. Alrighty, Huntress. Let's take a look and see what map we're on. See what damage we might be able to do. Fourth perk, Ruin and Dine, Whispers, and Nurse's Calling. Chat decides what we eat for dinner. I mean, I'm for it. I'm for it. You know, Frankie wants to put the options in chat. We've done it before. Is if I want to do groceries today or not. I'm pretty sure we don't have exactly many groceries, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, Frankie. I'm pretty sure we're out of most things. Cooking stream? I actually have thought about doing that before. Frankie and I are pretty big into cooking, so I actually wouldn't be against that, and I've thought about it. Alright, Whispers. So they're over in this area. They could be behind Shack. That's another option, of course. Yep, or in Shack. That works too. You want to blind me? Too bad I can follow you. That's a pretty good dodge. There goes Undyne. We'll get the hit on her. Crouching behind a pallet's not gonna work there, Kate. Perfect. Let's get you up on a hook. Keep in mind that there's another person with a flashlight. I believe there's two to be exact. Hello, David. How goes it? How goes it? We have 2 hatchets left. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. They are on Murder Boat. Oh, David. There's the David. Perfect. I think you've only missed 1 shot thus far. Let's get you up on a hook. We'll ignore Murder Boat for now, since it's usually a pretty bad place for us. Not to mention they have to come off the hook come off the gen right now in order to get one of these 2. Well, so that's one thing to keep in mind with Huntress. It's faster to get a M2, so a hatchet into a hatchet, rather than a hatchet into, or a M1 into hatchet. So it's always best to get the first hit with a hatchet. Like, that is the best way to play it. Alright, let's go after this person who's going back to Murder Boat. We'll pressure them a little bit. Hello there, Kate. That was a pretty good dodge. You are much like the other Kate. Decent at dodging. There's them 2. And nice dead hard. I was waiting for the flick, and that's why I was holding it as long as I was. Unless you have eerie head, I mean, then you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all in that regard. There's 2 people here. There's both Kates, I think. I hear 2 Kates and 2 set of footsteps. There's no doubt in my mind that both Kates are here. And one of them's on the gen. Quite bold of you, in fact. You know, if I would have held that, then I would have been in a better position, not gonna lie. She gets stunned and doubles back. I do hear a second person still. Yeah, she's upstairs. There we are. Unfortunately, we've given up 3 gens in the meanwhile. Like, we had some pretty good pressure at the start, and now we've kind of just lost a lot of it. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We only have 1 more hatchet left. Crack 3rd, health state dead hard. Yeah, pretty much it can act that way. Kate healed. Interesting. Let's check out this gen over here. See if anyone's on this. Yeah, they just reset. Exactly. Alright, looks like they jumped back on Pale Rose because we did hear the murder of crows. Let's go for David. And we only can M1 now, but that's fine because we don't lose distance thanks to the M2. So we can down him, hook him, then reset. Like, that's the best way to use all your hatchets, is get the M2, M2 into M2, M1 if you have the ability to. Doctor's going down as a killer is one of the killers that you hate the most. Why is that, Amy? Out of curiosity. They just like locking out of specific vaults or what? They're on that gen, not on Pale Rose. They might be on both, but we definitely saw they're over here momentarily. But instead, I do see them here. Looks like she'll go around instead of going down, which means she'll drop down. Gets a little bit of a stun, so we do make up some distance that way. But not by much. I was hoping that the window wasn't there. Unfortunate timing. Alright. She'll vault. Oh, that was a beautiful locker play, not gonna lie. And just barely missing her too. She's playing around Shack really well. She's made me use 2 of my hatchets now. Yeah. Like, she knows how to play around Huntress pretty efficiently, so we're gonna have to ignore her for a moment there. Alright, sounds good, Matt. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you gotta be joking me. He 360'd me. Won't matter much there. Drop the pallet. Nope, he does not. Where'd she go? She was like right underneath of me. What are you talking about? How'd I miss her? Oh, come on now. And we couldn't do a single gen. Yeah, Doc be like that sometimes. Doc be like that. Little people here. Get you down. And let's get you up on a hook now. That's the aggressing, thankfully. Good, good, good. We'll put you on a hook, and I do see the David there. We'll pretend as if we don't. Hi, David boy. How goes it? Perfect. Get you up on a hook. And I think that should be 2 people dead now, if I'm not mistaken. Calm Spirit, Doc's worst nightmare? I mean, pretty much, pretty much. Alright, we do see the Jake up here, who is still injured. Looks like he did drop down. May have had bounce landing, though. Jakey boy. Where are you at? Man, you got some good distance on me, I'll tell you what. Looks like they jump back into the Pale Rose. We'll chase after the Kate, as the Jake isn't on gens right now. Thankfully, gens are regressing as we speak. We'll vault after. There you are. You only have one hatchet, so we need to make this one count. And unfortunately, she does dodge it, so we're just gonna have to M1 instead. Alright. Come on now, Kate. What's the game plan? The thing is, she can loot me here for quite a while without hatchets. Alright, so we'll have to do this instead. It was worth a shot. I had to try and take it. I figured, based on our pathing, that she'd probably continue to the right. No, Doctor can pretty much, like, hold a lot hostage, unfortunately. I almost got the grab! Come on, I literally reached out my hand for him. That sucks. Yeah, Jake, you probably shouldn't run in a straight line. That's, not a great idea against the Huntress or any projectile-based killer. Alright, let's put you up on a hook. And where be the Kate? She was around, I do know that. No one here just yet. She could theoretically be up on top of the Pale Rose, but I don't see anyone on the gen. No one there either. I might as well just circle back to the gens. Alright. Unkiller Jake and the actual Jake are the last alive. It's true. It's true. I get a sense that this Kate's not gonna come save you, Jakey boy. I think she's out looking for Hatch instead. It would at least seem that way. Yeah, she ain't coming for you. We've literally done multiple patrols. No to Hatch, sounds like a plan. The question of the day is, where is Hatch? This map is notorious for some crazy Hatch spawns. I'll just leave the Jake. For now, there's no reason for me to continue going back to him because I don't think that the Kate's going for him. I'll just look for Hatch instead. He could be holding out for her to find it before we do. That's the only thing that I can think of. Giving her time until she finds it. Good news, we found her. Alright, upsy daisy, Kate. Unfortunate timing indeed. I wonder if Hatch is over here. I don't see it. If you have Deliverance, now's the time to use it. Nope, no Deliverance. Hatch was on the corner of the map. Yeah, like I said, it can have some pretty unpredictable spawns on this map. Hence why it's always god-awful when you get to this point, because most people kind of get immersed and start looking for it. But GG, well played to these survivors. We are getting slowly but surely better at Huntress. Able to land our M2s at close range a little bit more effectively. Between gens and even had pops, so gens weren't available most of the time. Yeah, unfortunately, like, Doctor, if it gets into the late game, can end up stalling the match out. It's kind of what Doctor does, because he can put you into tier 3, so you can't do gens, you can't heal. There's a lot of things to keep in mind. I saw that on Killer Jake. I don't think he was, you know, a fan of the name on Killer Jake. You know, he's probably taking a little bit of offense to that and the fact that you weren't playing Jake yourself. But GG's well played, my friend. GG's. You know, thank you much for stopping by, saying hi. I would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. But, it was a fun time. This Jake didn't want to let go, so I just gave up. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Using it to stop us from vaulting and dropping pallets. Gotcha. With that being said, guys, you want to play another match of the Huntress, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer once again? Up to you, as per usual. Yeah, if the gen's in his favor as well, Doctor can stall the match pretty heavily. It becomes hard to play around him and his power. But I can understand why it can be kind of frustrating playing against them. No doubt there. That being said, you want to play a match of the Pig, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? Up to you, as per usual. Also, looks like Huntress has now tied her best win streak of 7, so that's pretty awesome. Phone's about to die, I have to go. Alright, Hammy, have a good one. We'll catch you later, alright? No worries, Hammy, no worries. Bye. Hope your day gets better. We're here for you if you need us. The best killer in-game? Well, I mean, so if you look at the statistics, the funny part is, she actually is. She has the highest kill rate of any killer in the game, and probably because of her reverse bear traps. But honestly, like, if used right, Pig can be really hyper-lethal. She is a very, very good killer. And, you know, definitely something to be aware of. You'd kiss the pig? Right on the snoot? Makes sense, makes sense. Punch her mouth with your mouth? No boop the snoot, just boop the mouth. Mouth with mouth. That's all. It doesn't look like anyone's saying no to the pig, so we are going to ready up then. I think that it's luck-based. It is. It is. You can definitely influence it with, like, add-ons like Tampered Timer and Jigsaw Sketch, of course, but for the most part, you are correct. It is very heavily luck-based. Manwood Matt, your autocorrect today is just, you know, trolling you, ain't it? Insert reroll here. I wonder, did we not have enough time for a reroll that match? Is that why? They should make it so you need to find 2 or 3 keys flat out, no chance. What, in order to escape via a key? I just think that they should change it so that 1 key only lets 1 person out. Yeah, almost, Alex, almost. I'd say you have some funny typos, though. Alright, let's see if we can get some Moris going in this match. We also need to get people into the basement. I just don't hook enough people in the basement to make it worth my while. I need to, like, make a basement build. Either that or get another basement tree. Yeah, your typos are something else, Alex. Absolutely. Alright, blood points across the board. What I like to see. Also, we do have enough blood points to finish off the spirit today. So we're moving on to our 11th killer, I'm pretty sure, to finish out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've been doing some offline blood point farming. Usually can get like 1 million offline and 500,000 during the day. So we're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely. We are very happy to have met you, Alex. You know, there's no denying that. At the end of the day, I'm very happy to meet you all. And it's just really awesome. Like I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a very unique experience to be able to meet so many people so quickly through a game that I love. And I'm very happy to have been able to do so. I'd imagine, you know, maybe we should do a challenge where we just have a day where all of us just send a message without edits. Make it so that you can't fix any typos. You have to be very careful and very deliberate in your typing. That'd be kind of funny, not gonna lie. I thought about doing that before just for the hell of it. Bunch of key smashes, exactly. Especially for you, Frankie, especially for you. Alright, unfortunately that totem spawn is god-awful. Based on a spawn here, they're probably gonna be back here, to the right of the gas station. That's all torture to Dyslexic Day. I mean, I'd figure out what you guys are trying to say eventually. Keywords. Hi. Hello, Claudie. Thank you for the hit and for the pallet. I appreciate you. All right, let's continue. There was one more person there, mind you. Not entirely certain where they went. I imagine she's going to Shack. She's going around Shack. We could go through. Unfortunately, I got hit by some geometry, so I wasn't able to get my mind game on point. Drop the pallet. Once again, we see another survivor whose keybinds for Vault and for Gens are the same. I'm so sorry, Claude. Like, that's just such a bad feeling. Yo, what's up, Syndicate? How's it going? How's it going? What's going on, my friend? Long time no see. What have you been up to? Anything much? Alright, no one over here. Good, good. Let's head over to this gen. Let's go around from the left instead of the right. Let's see. They go up on the hill. Drop down. No bounce landing for Dwight. Good news there. He does have a pallet here. Oh, that's not a good place to do that, my boy. Let's get the hit on the Claude. Looks like they're back on that gen. And thank you for the down and the pallet. Do I think that gen will be finished by the time that I get there? Probably. So let's get a second hat on and activated. Because I imagine the Dwight might already be back there as well. Get her hooked up. And let's move from the right to the left. Finally have a day off to ask how you're doing. How's the new killer? Oh, the new killer is, he's a treat. Let's put it that way. He is probably like F tier, unfortunately. He is not exactly, the best killer in the world, which is quite unfortunate. I was hoping that maybe they would take some feedback from the PTB and would use it, but no dice. I'd say unless you're looking just to, you know, use them for content or something to that degree, that you can probably take a pass on the Trickster. Not gonna lie. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good dead hard there, Kate, but it's not gonna really get you much distance in the long run. If you got that stun, then maybe. Maybe then. Alright. Let's put a hook here, and I see the Claude with the tampered timer on. Perfect, perfect. Oh, Claudie. You, trying to get that off your head, maybe? I think not. Alright, let's put you up on a hook. That will be second hook for you. And that will also get survivors off of gens, thankfully, as well. Have a 2-week fix ready. I think they said they'll wait a while to collect that on him. So most times what developers will do is that they already have fixes or adjustments in the works prior to the release of something. So more likely than not, they already have some ideas of things they want to change. They might just be waiting for more data collection and analysis before doing so, though. That'd be my guesstimation. So we might see something soonish, but it might still be a hot minute. We saw the scratch marks and then nothing. Not there either. They're definitely nearby, we know that much. There's no denying that fact. The question of the day is where, though. I'm actually fine leaving this gen for a little bit. And then coming back to it. Because we'll get surveillance value nonetheless. I wonder if that was the person. They knew that we were going to stick that out. So they went to another gen. But makes sense, makes sense. Hello, Dwight. How goes it? No, I would not want to get an M1 on you, of all people, but beggars can't be choosers, my boy. Beggars can't be choosers. Look, everyone asks he's awesome, and I'm like, how? Yeah, I don't know how people think he's awesome. Like, maybe awesome in theory, like his aesthetic is awesome. His power in theory is awesome. But, like, him as a killer, not so much. Like, he is a very quick pass, unless you just want him for the content and or the perks, or just for the fact of having him, right? That'd be my personal opinion. So, like, you can probably pass on him if you want. I think, you know, getting him eventually will be good. I mean, Starstruck's a really good perk. on like Nurse, Hag, fast killers like that. You want to drop it? Nope, you didn't drop it, and you got caught on geometry too. That's unfortunate timing. Didn't realize I'd missed that. She's doing some interesting moves where she flicks to try and fake out a 360, but then doesn't. It has been working on me, so I have to give her credit where credit's due, but doesn't work in the long run. We're gonna see another gen pop off in about a few seconds. She's in a pretty big dead zone, so let's get her down here and see if I can put a hat on her prior to that gen popping off. Perfect. Another gen pop, or not gen, another hat on your head. You aimed a little bit too high there, Kate. Not gonna lie. It's a good attempt, good attempt. Well, so a lot of people thought that this most recent update was going to be the 5th anniversary update, which it wasn't. I don't know why anyone thought that was going to be the case, because if people just looked at, I don't know, the date of release that Dead by Daylight had, they would know that the anniversary is going to be out in June. And so people were, you know, hoping that maybe it would be a Slenderman update for the 5th anniversary, but this ain't it, to say the least. I don't think Slenderman is in the cards. There's a few reasons for that, actually. Because Slenderman is kind of unique since it was a copy pasta, and trying to track down the original owner might be more difficult. That's actually a pretty decent blind there. Nice job, Kate. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it's not going to work out for this Claudette in the long run, but it was a good play. It was a good play. Nice job. She'll drop. We'll break. And she heads over to the left. I mean, they're losing a lot of resources and a lot of precious time on these gens, so I'm not sure what the game plan is here. Yep, and down she goes. I see the Kate there around the tree. How you doing, Kate? I think not. I think not. Stop trying for it. It's not gonna work out as well as you hope. I got ruined, but that's fine. Alright, let's put her up on a hook. That will be death hook for this Claudette. Another Claudette still has the bear trap in her head. Yeah, it's just not going to work out too well for a lot of different reasons. A, just copyright laws. B, hold on. Dwight, who are you hiding? There's blood here that was not yours. Ah, I see. It's the Claudette. Oh, Claudie. Where are you going? Not going to be able to hide your blood trail for that long. Let's go kill this Claudette. Even though she has a bear trap in her head, I might as well kill her off. But yeah, the licensing and ownership's going to be the biggest issue for that versus like an established franchise, which another one is rumored, which is Resident Evil. That one is more likely. Let's go that way. Fake our way going that way, and vault. Close but no cigar. Come on now, Claude. You can only do that one more time. She played that smart. She played in the middle and was able to get some distance for that. How we lost Chase, I don't know. She's like right in front of me. She's playing smart and she's playing efficiently. I mean, I can't really deny that fact. This pallet, though, is not great. Yeah, so I'll have to just down her. And I think I'd need to just kill her off, realistically speaking. I don't think there's any real reason for me not to without Ruin being up, to be honest with you. Yeah, Kate's going to try and play this out, try and ensure that she can get the flashlight save. I'm not really going to allow it. You want to blind me over the pallet, maybe? That's another option, Kate. There we go. That's what we like to see. Is another version of the Legion. I wouldn't say that he's another version of the Legion. He's actually pretty unique in his power and ability. The only problem is the fact that, they just need to buff him in many ways. Like, if they made him a 115 killer, that would be a great start. If they made it so that the speed reduction on use of knives wasn't as significant, that'd be a good start. Like, there's a lot of different ways to make the Trickster unique, and they missed the mark, unfortunately. But sounds good, Matt. Thank you much for the lurk. You've been granted the undetectable status effect. Might as well bop this real quick. And looks like they're gonna suicide for the Dwight. I wonder if Dwight found the hatch. If so, where would he be? He's around here. Last time we saw. Wonder if it's in gas station. Not in gas station. Not on hill. And also, was the verdict on hatch? Was it no hatch, hatch? I'm not entirely certain. I want to say it was no hatch. You couldn't see? No hatch sounds good. Unfortunately, I think that the Dwight was on the right side of the map for it. So if he's not there already, I'll be quite shocked. Wow, he's not. That is actually quite shocking. Fair play. And far as exit gates are concerned, they're not the best, not the worst. Unfortunately, I can't see one from the other. But we can see that one from pretty far. What about when I crouch, though? I can't really see it from that far. Oh, there's the Dwight. Alright, Dweet boy. Where are you heading off to? There's the scratch marks. And he's a-running. Where to, though, Dwight? Where to? I don't think you can really escape at this point in time, especially out in the open like this. You do have that vault. I haven't broken this door yet. You know, not a bad idea, I suppose. Looks like he went through the garage instead of through the back. I can respect that play. And then the scratch marks stop. Where could he have gone during that time? Could I look in the lockers? Yeah, I could. Is it worth me doing so? Not really. So we'll ignore that, and we'll chalk it up to a lost chase, but if he doesn't get to these exit gates soon, he does lose one way or another. Sammy is donut? Why is Sammy donut? Is it like a Gordon Ramsay donut or like a cute cinnamon roll donut? That is the question. Like, is it Sammy you donut or Sammy the little cinnamon roll donut? Cute cinnamon roll donut? Okay, gotcha. I was saying, what did Sammy do? He's laying bagel now, but she was laying donut. Gotcha. Alright. Well, looks like Dwight was just sitting on the hill, looking over his land. But GG, well played. Ooh, Plunder's Instinct, Ace in the Hole, built to last streetwise. That could have been actually quite terrifying, not to mention Plunder's Instinct Appraisal. I'm surprised it did not find a key. I'll be real with you. That is quite surprising indeed. But that is 6 wins on the pig now. And do you want to play another match of her? Do you guys want to spin the wheel of killer? Up to you, as per usual. Already up in the meanwhile. Pig is getting very close to their best of 8, if I'm not mistaken. And thank you much for the unlurk, Matt. I appreciate you. Welcome back, welcome back. It looks like Matt says, let's spin the wheel of killer. No more pig. And we land on Mr. Bubba. What say you, guilty ones? You want to play a match of Bubba? Or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again? Hello, Bubba boy. How goes it? How goes it? Are you ready to make some of your family's special chili? And I'm not sure why you need that big old chainsaw for the chili, but, you know, I guess it's up to you what you want to use. And thank you, Matt, for the reminder to stretch and a posture check. I appreciate it. Alright, looks like Penguin says no to Bubba. You know, kind of full up on some food, so no chili right now. Instead, we get the Spirit. Hello, Rin. How goes it? And perfect timing, too, as we are almost done with all your perks. So might as well get these out of the way. Perfect. Let's do this. Try and make sure we get all those brown add-ons if possible. Not husband? Yeah. Unfortunately not, unfortunately not. Someone could always donate for him, but that is up to them, of course. Might as well do that. And looks like we're going to play some Pyramid Head next match after all. Thank you, Penguin. I appreciate you. I'm sure Alex does too. It is husband time next match. Indeed, indeed, indeed. G-Swoon, more like me. Chi-Woon. More me Chi. Then Mega Man. Okay, I love these names. Those are great. That's amazing. Alright, let's see here. Let's grab Hangman's Trick. And let's let that run rampant. We'll grab the talismans. And I think this might be our last blood web on the Spirit, to be honest. Let's see. Is it? It's our second to last one because we have two. We can't grab both in the same blood web, unfortunately. Quite unfortunate indeed. I had a Pyramid Head, face cam, and tunnel to one but me. I was like, no one can tunnel and face camp me but Pyramid Head and Ghostface. You know, that way you get to see more of your husband. That's all, that's all. This friend request on a Bible app? A Bible app? A friend request on a Bible app? I is confused. I'm very confused indeed. Just got it, and the name is not PG. Yeah, that would be interesting to see on a Bible app. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Just gonna get enough of you, obviously? Exactly. Exactly, Alex. Alright. What's our win streak on Spirit right now? Spirit right now is on a 12 win streak. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And we do have our ideal build on her now, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alrighty. Let's take a look and see where these survivors end up, or rather, where the entity brings us. Ideally not a map too large, but we do have a decent traversal ability. Okay, Suffocation Pit's okay. We do end up getting some good 3-gens, so that will allow us some pretty good value with Surge, of course. Oh, this side of the map is so good. This has so many gens clumped together. Surge is going to be amazing. Holy hell. Hi, Nia. How goes it? You want to go for a run? You want to drop that pallet? Go right ahead, my girl. Let's chase her. And then auto-aim absolutely just broke that for us. We had the hit secured, and auto-aim's just like, you know, that's cute and all, but no. I'm like, okay, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at our gens real quick before we continue said chase. I want to make sure that they are not being worked on. Alright, Nia, do you want to drop this pallet too? Like, the more pallets you drop now, the better off we are. It's would be rather ideal for me. Looks like they just hit on dying. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I was about to say, I don't hear any groans of pain, but I wasn't sure if that was Iron Will or not, but I can guarantee that is Bounce Landing. She will vault here. Tap is back there. Can we commit to this chase, though, is the real question. If we can get Tap going into our forward gen, that would be ideal. Alright, Tap. Where are you going? How do we... Dead hard? He got him, so it doesn't matter too much, but still. That was quite odd. Let's get you up on a hook. We'll take a look at gens. It doesn't seem like any gen over here is being worked on, but I want to double check with a quick phase walk. And nope, no gens being worked on. Good news there. Let's break this window right now. That'll be important for later. And Tap's now in a pretty awkward position, and they've also used up a lot of pallets here. So we're in a very good position for that. Scratch marks. Going where? Yep, going past me. Let's go for the unhook. Unfortunately for you, while I'm phase walking, I don't have a tear radius. So now we'll drop him, keep him slugged for now, and we'll go for this Nia real quick. Like, by the time we hit her, we should have her power prepped. Alright, let's do this. Yep, we start at 1 p.m. CST every Saturday and Sunday, butterflies. Dead hard or bust. Good dead hard. Might as well break that. She wants me to follow her, but there's no real reason for me to do so. We're going to ignore her now and jump back to our 4th-gen. That's the right play. Yeah. These people definitely haven't. Not to mention that they don't have Iron Will. This Jake might, though. We'll have to test that theory. He might. What they haven't realized yet, though, is that they keep on dropping pallets right in front of me. I'm not exactly certain why. Alright, Jake, what's the game plan? He'll vault here, I think, unless he fakes this. He does not, though. He's on the T-wall. Let's mind game him. Or we can probably just commit to the chase. He has Iron Will and Calm Spirit, I bet. Maybe at a depth Jake, actually. That could be unfortunate. Yeah, you could be right about that, about some boosted survivors. But definitely Iron Will and Calm Spirit on Jake, so he's going to be a bit of a pain in my butt, the frickin' chase. But beside that, we should be fine. They still haven't worked on any of these gens yet either, which is really surprising. I stand corrected. I got one of the gens. Not the end of the world, of course. But we still have a really significant 3-gen here. Where'd they go? Oh, there's one. Not sure if that's the person who just set off the gen or what. But definitely looks like they understand the situation that they're in. They're being very, very passive and immersed, I'm noticing. Let's go for you. Alright, you have Dead Hard if I remember that correctly. Let's go for our ability. You go into Shack, it looks like. Wow, there's a good Dead Hard. Yep, let's go for it. Like, we're eating up their resources pretty significantly here. We'll have our power here momentarily to go for her. I think she vaults. Goes to the right. Continues to the next vault. We'll continue. And let's see if we can get her to vault back. No, she holds out. That was actually pretty good of her. The thing is, there's not a lot of resources over here. Looks like she won over here. I need to focus on this, though. Yeah, they broken up my 3-gen now. Nicely done. That has to be a prove thyself. Because fact of the matter is, they got that gen done way too quickly. Yeah, they got that done way too quickly, in fact. Alright, we did damage that generator. We still have a loose 3-gen, but it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, it's up to you, Frankie. Like I said, people opt in or out whether or not they work on the days with service apps like Instacart. So for you to say that, oh, well, I don't want to force someone to go there, they're going to be there one way or another due to the fact that they choose when they work. Like, that's a big thing to remember. Looks like Ruin is gone now. So Surge is our last one. Yo, what's up, Psycho? Think it'd be helpful, VOD review Twins, Slinger, Billy, Mikey? I'll answer that in just a little bit. Give me 1 second. We're on a close match right now. I need to down these survivors ASAP. Alright, sounds good, Psycho, sounds good. And let's get some barbecue info. Looks like they might be on that gen on the left, I'm not entirely certain. Not sure where they went over here, though. Oh, there's Tap. Looks like they're walking that entire time. Oh, Tappy boy. Do you get to that pallet or to that vault? Just barely. We'll break. And we'll go for Tap now. Perfect. Let's get you done on this back hook. I am still worried about these survivors. Thankfully, we have them playing hook relay right now, but we're definitely not in a great position on 2 gens, I'll be honest. Especially because I see 2 people back there. That is the back gen, which I don't care about as much, but they did break up our 3 gen, which is not ideal. Let's go for this and see if we can get it regressing again. But I imagine it's going to pop in our face. Because I think that Jake has proved thyself. I really do think that. Alright, let's do this real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. He would drop that early. It's the best play, honestly, to just drop the gen early if you hear the Spirit's power go off. Alright, they're probably going to finish that gen, though, in a second. Alright, I was hoping that maybe he might vault that. He did not. Thankfully, this is a pretty big dead zone, so I don't think he'll really make much value here. So we'll now get another hook on the Jake. They'll probably finish that gen. And almost everyone's on Death Hook, right? Jake's on Death Hook, Tap's on Death Hook. The 2 Nias might be the only ones not on Death Hook. No, there's not any good way around this, Frankie. Hence why I'm saying that, honestly, it's best to just order. That trying to play around the idea that you're helping someone by not doing so is kind of futile. It sucks, but it's true. That's the far gen, thankfully. Where did she just go? Holy hell. Or is that someone else that I'm following? This might be someone else that I'm following right now. It's a Tap. That'd be why. Alright, let's go for Tap again. Looks like he might vault there. Yep, he does. He must have vaulted back based on that sound. I don't think I can commit to him. I think I need to go for you. That would make sense. Do you have Sprint Burst in hand? No, you have Bounce Landing, don't you? I'm pretty sure it's Bounce Landing. And you have nothing really here to work with. We'll damage that generator, but not sure where the other ones are. Alright, let's put you on the back hook. And now we need to find Tap and Nia. Alright, we see them on the far end. Let's head back to middle gen right now. And we know that they're over here in the jungle gym. Where exactly? Not entirely certain. Crows come back in 20 seconds, though. We know that much. Oh, scratch marks. Looks like going towards the hook. That is Tap. Perfect. I hear him. I hear his breathing. So Nia's gonna have to go for that unhook, otherwise she will die on hook instead. Tap vaults the L wall. Oh, actually, I did the T wall. Let's see if we can mind game it. We can. And it's gonna make my life a lot easier. And it looks like he may have given up there. I'm not entirely certain, but I imagine he did. He definitely does not have any DS. He's definitely done that. And she hasn't touched a gen yet. But honestly, still downing her wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I knew she was close. Didn't know how close, though. We can loop her. And she'll drop. We'll get her on the other side, which is the worst side because of the dead zone. Oh, yeah, no obsession, no DS. You're right. I always forget about that. So I guess in that case, that will be the end of the game. And Mega Man here is the only potential escape. And looks like we are split on the option for hook or hatch, so it will be left up to me. Fair enough. Let's see if we get some barbecue info. We don't. Well, she is over here. Now, she could either be in a locker, or could be within 40 meters. One or the other. I mean, yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, that was the right move. If she wouldn't have done that, I probably could have gotten there and closed it on her if she wanted to BM. But GG, well played. Yeah, we were in a losing position too, and we're just able to turn it around in the end. Pretty much just put them on a hook relay race. And that is now 13 wins on the Spirit. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. That is definitely her best of, and getting pretty high up there along with Mr. Freddy. Of that being said, let me just do this one thing before we do finish out the match. I do want to just finish off the Spirit. So let's see, while you guys are determining if you want to do another spin of the wheel. It wasn't Prove Thyself on Jake? Oh yeah, I didn't actually take a look. Was there Prove Thyself on anyone? Because it seemed like the gens were definitely going faster than usual. But I could be wrong. Alright, that is all the perks outside of the Tricksters on the Spirit. There was, but not on Jake. Gotcha, gotcha. Fair enough. Alright, so who's the next killer? So actually, how many killers do we have now maxed out? We have the Nurse, we have Mikey, we have Hag, we have Doctor, we have Bubba. So that's 5 right there. Spirit, Legion, Plague, Demo, Deathslinger. So we are at 10 right now. Not too bad. Having Stir Fire from dinner? I like it. Sounds like a plan. Let's take a look. Who's our next one? So that's pages 2, 2, 2. We're looking for someone of 3. Probably gonna be Freddy, I bet. Yeah, Freddy's at 3. But so is Clown. Clown and Freddy are on 3 pages. Yeah, so it's either Freddy or Clown. So let's take a look. So Freddy has 3 pages with 1 perk. And Clown has 3 pages with 1 perk. So it's really either or. Not sure. Who would I want to max out first? To be fair, Clown has probably less of an ideal build. But I guess both of them have, you know, some semblance of a real build at this point. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. Thank you much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Alright, how about this? Hey, Alex, do you want to put up a poll on who we are going to get all the perks on next, whether it be the clown or Freddy? I think that will determine it. But while you're doing that, let's spin the wheel of killer, and we have landed on... Oh, that's right, Pyramid Head. You are right, it is husband time. It is husband time, and then we'll do a spin of the wheel. We did land on Deathslinger, so if you guys want to play a match of Deathslinger, then make sure not to reroll, otherwise do reroll. We do get Pyramid Head up first. Hello there, Pyramid Head. How goes it? How goes it? Let's get some blood point offerings on you. Almost out, though. Oof. Indeed, hello, husband. You know, he's doing a little bit of a twirl for you. Big smooches. I guess the question is, where do you exactly smooch on him? I know he has that tongue flap, but I'm not sure if it's going to be all too comfortable to smooch that. Alright, Pyramid Boy. Let's see what damage you can do. We're smooching the front side of the pyramid. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh my god, the poll, I didn't see the options. Freddy, clown, also you. Oh, yeah, it's true. Did you guys see the new clown skin, by the way? It looks quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. I need to update all of the skin XL, not the skin XL, but like the cosmetic XL file for both survivors and killers, I do realize. Add on the new ones. No one said I couldn't be biased. That's fair. That's fair. I did not say that. It said make a poll. Alright, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Thank you much for the lurk, and we'll catch you next time if we don't see you later, alright? Should be on for another hour and 20 minutes just about. Also, I need to ask Frankie a favor of turning down the temp. It is a little bit warm right now. Turn the temp to 70, please. Because I think right now it's like 73, maybe a little bit warmer than that. I'm not entirely sure. I can actually probably check from my phone. I don't have like a Nest thermostat, but I do have a Dyson that can tell me the temp at the very least, and it is currently 73 degrees. A little bit warm today, but not by much. Just a little bit warm when I'm wearing the flannel at the very least. All right, Pyramid Head, buddy boy. What say you? Are we on a win streak at Pyramid Head? I forget. We are. We're on a 3-win streak currently. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We actually have some pretty good win streaks going on right now. I have Hag, Doctor, Huntress, Bubba, Pig, Freddy. Clown's on a 4, Spirit's on a 13, though. But we have 3 people in double digits as we speak. I love how I like, get so happy when I see Pyramid Head, then sad when he's not real. Aww. Alright, sounds good. Looks like we're doing clown after all. Sounds like a plan. Lampkin Lane. Alright, well, guess it's time for us to chop down some trees. As we'll put that there preemptively. It's there for what, like 70 seconds or so, I think? If I remember correctly. We do find scratch marks quite early, so good news there. Scratch marks actually continued going this way, then stop. Could have gone inside. And indeed, they did. They'll get stunned. Looks like they're going immediately out front. Alright, AC boy, what's the game plan here? If you want to loop that and recycle that, you're going to have to get tormented. So, is an option. Is it a good one? Probably not. Probably not. He's going to vault. There's 2 vaults. That wasn't just one, that was 2. Because I heard double vault there. Interesting. Yep, you get tormented. Perfect. We'll be able to use that for later. Are you going to try and vault to the left? Nope. He's going to try and go back upstairs. Do you have a dead hard? That's the only way that you escape this, in my opinion. Yeah, you did, but still weren't able to capitalize, so we'll get you up on a hook. Alright, closest hook to us looks to be the one out front. We'll get some barbecue and chili info immediately after, too. Doesn't look like they're on that gen, though. So we see 1, 2... Looks like one's in Mikey's house, and one's standing still. Stiff as a board, like a meerkat. Caught out by a lion. Alright, let's go this way. That gen's not nearly as done as it could be. Alright, that's Feng Min. I hear someone else, so they must have dropped down, had bounced landing, methinks. Yeah, that's exactly what they had, because I didn't hear the grunt. There we go. There we go, perfect. She gets tormented on top of which, she vaults out, goes to the right. We'll follow suit. I definitely think she has bounced landing, though. I definitely get that feeling. Alrighty. Let's play a game here, Fang. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting the moonwalk into the pallet stun, I'll be honest. That was quite unique. Quite unique indeed. Nicely done. Might as well break this at this point in time, because she is looping that pretty efficiently. Now will bring me to House of Pain. We're going to ignore her. She's tormented and injured. Here's her obsession. You'll get tormented as well, unless you want to go upstairs. She drops down immediately. Alright, let's see. What's the game plan now? She goes over here, does not drop. If she wants to loop it, she'll get tormented. Good dodge. I thought she was going to drop that. I really did. Dead Heart's the only way she gets out of this. Perfect. Once saw TikTok that was like horror characters who'd love plus size, and apparently that was on it ever since then. Like, sir, your hand in marriage. I like it. I like it. All right, 3 people are tormented currently. That's something to pay attention to. Hi, can you not do a gen right next to me? That is quite rude. Quite rude indeed. Is that the Yoon Jin? Or is that someone else? I'd like if it was a Feng Min, an Ace, anyone else for that matter. No one's going for it just yet. Do see scratch marks going out this way, though. None on that gen. Sounds like someone's up in Mikey's house, though. Ruin is gone, too. Unfortunate timing. Feng Min jumps down. And looks like she's going to play this. Alright, Ace is going for the unhook based on what we're seeing there. So we're going to ignore her for right now and go for Ace instead. Might as well pressure the unhook. Imagine Feng might transfer next. No, it's the Yoon Jin. That was close, though. That was close. I'll get a hit on you. And looks like they're going for the unhook now. So ideally what we want to do here is drop the UE immediately and avoid the DS. And then we need to ensure that the person who uncages her is not Ace. Or Feng Min, for that matter. There's the dead heart, the down, and the cage. Oh, Final Judgment, actually. She went to second stage. I just realized that. Well, that's unfortunate for you. I guess that does avoid what I was trying to avoid after all, though. Alright, let's see where they might be at now. Not on that gen. Unfortunately, with Ruin gone, we have no gen regression. Yeah, I didn't realize that she has Final Judgment. Yeah, it's true. Now I don't have any save stacks. That is probably the worst situation for us in that regard. Though then again, Statos for Last isn't something that I rely on too much on Pyramid Head, just because he is pretty M1 heavy for the most part. Alright, Alright, we'll get the hit on Ace. He vaults. And unfortunately, he doubles back in a way that will kill him. Alright, let's cage. He's gonna end up on the other side of the map. Scratch marks over there. Let's see if we can identify. Is that the Fang? It is the Fang. It looks like Fang might be giving up. Or not. But either way, as long as we're chasing the Fang, that's the good news. Because it means that Ace will not get uncaged by her. So we don't lose value. Where in the fresh shell did she go? She went out back, okay. Yeah, she did hug that super tight. I hear someone inside. I see the trail on top of which. She'll vault. Probably double back. Yep. I mean, they're playing it smart. They're hugging these tiles pretty well. But unfortunately for her, it will go through the window. And now we're going to cage you. Once again, putting you on the other side of the map where both the Yoon and the Ace should be. So we should see an unhook almost immediately. Or rather, an uncage. Let's see where it is. Probably in the park, I imagine. That's my guesstimation. Yeah, Yoonjin is heading over to park. And there's Ace as well. So we're going to feign the chase on Ace. Then try and find the Yoon. There she is. Alright, Yoon, let's chase after you. You'll vault into House of Pain, I imagine. And then I'm going to ignore you, because House of Pain is, well, painful. Now, where's the Ace, though? There's the Fang. We don't know where the Ace is. He seems to have left the area entirely. Yoon's still down in the basement from the looks of things. Might as well make it a bit more difficult for her to leave. She'll get tormented if she's not careful. And Ace still needs to go for the Fang, otherwise she will die in that cage. It'll take quite a bit of time, but still. No to hatch, sounds like a plan. She'll go upstairs. She'll vault. Without bounce landing, though, you don't make that. Dead hard, nice. And the down. Alright, looks like they did get the Fang Min. Let's cage you since that's your first hook. And we know exactly where they are. Both Ace and Fang Min are DS-less. And we should be good. I think this should be the end of the game. Let's see. We see the Ace going this way. The Fang Min have no idea. Yep, he wants my attention, but he doesn't realize the circumstances of his situation. Oof. He goes upstairs instead. He doesn't have a vault immediately, so we'll continue this way. I see his freaking medkit going through the wall. He doubles back. Does not vault in. He hugs these tiles very close. Yep, that sounds good. You don't make that without taking a hit, though. Let's fake him out. See him going back. Get some distance on him. And what's the game plan now, Ace? You don't have a pallet here. You're tormented. Oh, actually, there's a pallet. Why did I not see this drop so much earlier? I'm so confused on that one. Holy hell. He goes out. That's Discordance, both the Jane and the Yoon. Alright, I'll ignore... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to ignore the Ace, but he's right here. I don't think they're going to be able to finish that gen that quickly. Alright. Dead hard. He's extending the chase pretty long, though. Won't really matter in the long run, though. That's the final judgment on the Ace, and all that is left is the Fang Min and the Yoon. I mean, he did a really good job of continuing that chase for quite some time, so I can't really say much about it. Well, I need to regress this then. Alright, well, looks like we have to go with this, and if the Yoon is smart and they're on comms, then they'll be able to escape, I'd imagine. They can extend this chase for quite some time. I mean, this map is notorious for long chases, especially if played right, but I think the Fang will take a hit here. Or not. That was a good one. I don't know. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that, because I don't know how I missed that, to be honest. That was shocking. That was such strange auto-aim. I actually don't know why that happened. The thing is, now that I've fallen off of her, she'll probably jump back on that gen. Is the next problem. Yeah, we've lost this now. I think that may have sealed the deal. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem indeed. They are on that gen too. The Yoon's right here. She just faulted out. Alright, we got her off of gen, but Feng Min is going to be jumping back on Park gen too. We got another false hit. Are you serious? That's so stupid. I do hate getting false hits like that. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. And freaking Yoon had adrenaline too. That just really sucks. We got multiple false hits. One on the Fang, one on the Yoon there. And adrenaline on top of which. So we can kill the Fang, but the moment that we see the Yoon with their exit gate open, we will lose if she exits, no matter what. That's really unfortunate. And based on the way the Fang's pathing, Yoon already has the exit gate 99'd. Yep, nice job. Unfortunate. Yeah, we lost that because of, like, multiple different issues. That sucks so much. But GG, well played. We got multiple false hits on different scenarios, and I'm trying to figure out why, but I guess there's no real point to me trying to figure it out. Unfortunate, but c'est la vie. You win some, you lose some. Can be a little bit frustrating when the game hurts you that much, though. Then again, we also did chase the ace for quite some time. He extended some pretty good chases. But that being said, the Wheel of the Killer did say that we're playing some Deathslinger, unless you guys want to re-roll. Up to you, as per usual. Hello there. And looks like Alex says, no Deathslinger. Instead, we're going to play the Nurse. All right. Still need to figure out if this is the best build for Nurse. I'm not entirely sold on it being it. We could always run Ruin and Pop, and then maybe Ruin, Pop, Infectious Fright. That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's do that instead. I want to try that build out. Corruptive Invention I do think is good for those early finds, though Barbecue Chili is also not that bad. Alright, Sally, let's see what damage we can do, eh? So, trying to think real quick. So, Clown's our next killer. So yeah, we're 10 out of 23 killers now, so we're just about halfway through finishing them all, which would be quite nice. Once we do that, we can determine what the best builds are on specific killers. We can then start doing some specific build guides, videos, stuff like that. So I'm actually very excited for what will come to be once we do get all those builds. I'm very excited indeed. I'm also curious, have they announced or said anything about MMR or the reset to 20 since the release of the new DLC? A pizza roll? A pizza roll? Well, see, now Bubba would have been quite happy to be here, you know. Have some pizza rolls, some chili. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time. I guess I haven't had, like, traditional pizza rolls, or rather glutinous pizza rolls in a while. The last gluten-free, like, Hot Pockets or quote-unquote pizza rolls were kind of lackluster. You know, I actually wouldn't mind having some pizza. Pizza sound good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe have to order some tomorrow. Kinda feeling some pizza, not gonna lie. Never had a pizza roll, but, like, I like pizza. Do I think that pizza rolls are better than pizza? No, not really. So I don't think you're missing too much. The best way to describe a pizza roll might be, like a mini calzone almost. I take it you're looking for, Rag? Is Rag in, chat but lurking? He's never here when I need him. Unfortunate. You don't have, you know, you don't have those Alex, second, or not second senses, freaking, abilities where you're able to communicate telepathically. I thought all Alexes had those installed. Alex Sense, exactly, there we go, Alex Sense, not second sense, Alex Sense. That's what I was thinking, Lampkin Lane again. Freaking serious? Yes, but it's powered by pizza. I see. That makes sense now. Alright, well, we kind of got a pretty garbage spawn. So we spawn in the middle. Doesn't really tell us which side of the map is the farthest away. So far, no real luck on finding them. They could be in House of Pain. And again, we do see scratch marks and someone heading to the right. Good to know. Well, that was not great timing. Oh, come the hell on! Oh, we looked too far down, didn't blink. Excuse me. I was having a moment there, and you had to go and frickin' ruin it? Alright, you're the one getting hit first. Come here, pizza roll. Perfect. Get the hit down. No one on Infectious Friend, unfortunately, so... Apparently it's a very spicy pizza roll. Probably came right out the oven, so, you know, it's like that molten hot tomato sauce. That's what that's all about. Alright, I'm not downstairs. Let's head over this way. Looks like they've already got him unhooked, which means they'll probably be on that totem in a second. So, I was about to say, if I get that freaking grab, ignore the DS, and the Felix still somehow manages to blind me, that would have been atrocious. That would have been utterly garbage. Alright, you got the prediction blink, so we're good there. Stop that. Felix, just stop it, please. You're quite rude, my boy. Alright, he did stop Dead Hard. I was trying to see if I could bait it out. Alright, he might double back, so we're gonna play it safe here. Oh, hi Felix. Perfect. So I do, oh wait, pizza roll suicided. Alright, you know, I can't complain with that too much. The only person who knows where Ruin is now would be Felix Boy, but they're already with a couple gens done, so it's not like they're in a bad position. Let's check some gens. Where might they be? Not in House of Pain. What about back here in this corner? Not here either, so I'll probably go for the unhook momentarily. Yep, that would make a bit of sense. Will they heal immediately is the next question. So far, the answer is no. Yep, there they go. As all three of them, actually. Oh, there we are, Zarina. Nicely done. Can't really complain of that. That was a good play. And down she goes. We do see 2 infectious frights. We see 1 person right here. Heading which way? Scratch marks, then they ended pretty abruptly. Alright. There's Felix, though. We'll get the hit on him. Oh, a little bit too far. Zarina does have Unbreakable, so she did use that, though. Looks like she went out back. Let's see if we can predict her. Yes, we can. That was a pretty good prediction, not gonna lie. Just kind of based it on what her potential pathing was. Alright, they got Ruin. I want to say that probably is Felix. He was the only one who I think saw it, but, you know, Claude could have come across it in our own time. She moved to her right, then stopped. I have no idea where she is now. Oh, yes, I do. She is on this gen, apparently. We got the hit and got stunned. Wow, that is quite unexpected. Not gonna lie there, Claude. There we go. Down she goes. She'll go up on a hook, and then we'll pop the gen thereafter. Yeah, I think right now might be the best moment for a pull. Maybe don't even pop that gen, though. Are they back there on that? Not sure. Did heal the Felix. Let's just blink over here and pop the gen, I guess. We'll fatigue out. And recharge fully. And let's blink back over to the hook. Yeah, that's what I expected. Oh, that's Zarina. Alright, so no DS for you, Zarina. I should just swung on the first one. I forgot whether or not she had DS. So I was very, very hesitant to swing. But I swung anyways, so I might as well. That was so dumb of me. There she is. That's actually pretty good. I lost line of sight, and then she abused that fact. Kept some distance, though. It looks like she doubled back over her scratch marks while I was fatiguing out. There we go. That's what we like to see. I do see 2 people over here, though, on this generator. That's Felix, I think? Yup. He is pretty aggressive with those flashlight saves. And he does have Dead Hard. Need to remember that fact. Claude also doesn't have DS, thanks to the fact that she touched a gen. So we'll down her. And let's pick her up, put her on a hook, and pop the gen thereafter. Felix's best bet would be to go for the pickup on Zarina, which he does. The only way that that wouldn't be the case is Soul Guard Unbreakable, but I don't think that would work anymore. I'll pop that. And Felix goes up to Myra's house. No, he goes through Myra's house. Interesting. Well, color me surprised there, Felix boy. Nicely done. We'll jump back onto the hook and take a look at this back gen. See if Claudette is here. Verdict is a no. I see someone going for her, though. That is his arena. That would be a good time to actually have gotten that, not gonna lie. Probably would have resulted in an exchange, but better case scenario, I suppose, than the current situation. Nicely done. She vaults, and she continues running, pretty much. We got the blink glitch, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to blink again. Unfortunate. Alright, Zarina, what's the game plan now? We got the blink glitch again, seriously now. Oh, that's so painful. Back to back blink glitches. And he missed again. Was that a dead hard? That may have been. Yeah, they're extending this chase much longer than they should. To be fair, we should have had him down multiple times now, but thanks to the blink glitch, they got some distance. And also to some unusual hitboxes. Alright, finally got her down. Thank the Lord. Come on, Zarina. Up on a hook with you. Pretty sure Felix was the one who was nearby. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Question is, what gen are they on now? Are they on this back gen, or are they on the right gen? Did I hear the gen being worked on? No, I didn't. Good. Felix will probably go for the unhook based on the fact that he's healed now. No, both of them healed. So that way either one can go for it, another one can stay on the gen, more likely than not. What gen, though? Or are they on the far one? It's possible. Yeah, it looks like that is the case, too. So in that case, let's head for this gen instead of chasing the Felix or the Zarina. Yep, that's the Claude right there. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, can we get that blink? We might as well keep distance here and then fatigue out. She goes upstairs. Alright, she vaults that way. Does she drop down, though? She does. I didn't really hear the oof, though. Hello, Claudie. Well, that worked out. She ended up mind gaming herself, which is quite nice. I'll get the short one blink hit. And down her. No one's on Infectious Fright, so this should be good to go. I think Felix has only been hooked once. I think Claude is dead then, right? I'm fairly certain that might be the case. Claude and Zarina are on Death Hook. Yep. And on that gen. I guess we should check House of Pain real quick. We haven't checked there in a while. Doesn't sound like anything. So I guess we'll check the far gen after. They were there as soon as possible so we can still use our Pop Goes the Weasel. Yeah, they're definitely over here. Alright, so we still have enough time on Pop. Let's pop this and then try and give chase immediately after. The question of the day is what direction they went in. That part I don't know. They also could just be hiding for all I care. Yeah, they'll be on that gen momentarily again. The question is it both of them? Is it one of them? Actually, we know for a fact it's only one of them. Yeah. Because we didn't see any blood. And we'll keep distance. Wait, is that a key in Felix's hand? Hold the phone. Felix, come back here, boy. What was that in your hand? Where did you just go? Oh, he went downstairs. My God. Yep, he's out front. Then out back. Where are you going, Felix boy? Where are you going? You might just continue to loop House of Pain because of a very weak spot for nurses. I'm pretty sure that's a key too. I'm almost 100% certain that's a key in his hand. Sammy's wiggling. Yeah, it's hard to say because I haven't gotten like a good look at his what's in his hand. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Did he double back again? He's been extending this chase for so long. This is painful even. And simply because House of Pain is, well, the House of Pain. Alright, thankfully we got him out of that area. Yeah, it's a key. No doubt about it, now that I've looked at it again. He escapes. Alright, so good news and bad news. Once again, we see a key escape, we're able to close the hatch. Good news is that Zarina will not be able to escape without opening up the exit gate. Bad news is that we have no idea where Zarina is. So, yeah. We'll have to just kind of wait this out. No, I think not, Zarina. I think not. Alright, yeah, definitely recommend taking a break there, Frankie, if your hands are that shaky that's causing that type of issue. 100%. You want to make sure that you are safe and not at risk of cutting yourself there. I think she gets on my shoulder. Okay. Can we not play this game, Zarina? You know, you're going to die one way or another. But unfortunately, this hook is not exactly the closest one in the world. One win back on the nurse? Very nice, very nice. That's if I can get this Zarina to this freaking hook. That'd be ideal. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad that I saw that Felix in his key. If I hadn't, that could have been an issue. But GG, well played to these survivors. That was a tough one. That Felix looted me for quite some time. That was rough. Honestly, I think if that first person hadn't suicided, I think they probably would have gotten out. Not gonna lie. But GG, well played. Yeah, he did. Good luck, have fun. Next match. Alright, with that being said, you want to spin the Wheel of Killer, or you guys want to continue with another match of the Nurse? Up to you. Already up while you guys are making that decision. Alright, looks like we are going to spin the Wheel of the Killer after all, and we're going to land on Ghostface. Hello, Danny boy. Been quite some time since we've seen you. Let's get you on in here, my boy. I get a feeling that no one will really re-roll him. But I guess you never know. Hello, Danny boy, for the pipes are calling. Alright, as far as our build is concerned, it's still probably one of the better builds that we have available to him. He's still on 2 pages, so he's not on top of our priority list, because right now it's going to go Clown, then Freddy, and then we have a pretty even spread of who the next one will be. Everyone's playing DBD if you when I say hello when Danny's on screen. Oh no, again. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. right, Sam the Eggman. Honestly, vibe check in brake fluid. I don't know why, but like between these names, I kind of get a sneaking suspicion that these guys are a 4-man Swift. I don't know why, it just feels like it. I don't know about everyone else, but it definitely, you know, seems that way from my perspective. When I see some unique names like this all in a row on PC, it definitely feels that way. Alright. Well, you want to ready up, Yui and Yoon? Be much appreciated. As far as offerings are concerned, that's the best one that we have. Best perks that we have. Should be good to go. Is Danny on a win streak? I do forget. He is currently on a 2-win streak, actually. Good to know, good to know. As far as their offerings are concerned, what do we end up finding here? We see Escape Cake, Blood Point Offering, and the game. Not happy about the game. There's a lot of pallets and we're a basic M1 killer for the most part, but we do have potential for some grabs due to our stealth ability, so that could prove beneficial in that regard. So give and take, I suppose. Do I think we're going to get many grabs? Probably not. I get a feeling that these guys are going to be on comms. But I guess we'll have to wait and see based on the behaviors exhibited by them in-game. Nonetheless, let's see if we can get some Moris going. Alright. Spawn here. Unfortunately, the spawns on this map are always a bit wonky, so it's always hard to pinpoint exactly where they might be. But we'll kind of stalk around and see. We'll go through the middle. Oh, there we go. That's a quick and early find. Hi, Yui. Let's get a hit on you. And let's continue chase now. An early hit like that is very, very valuable. We'll break. Don't do that. She went downstairs. We'll break. Let's go this way now. She'll drop. We'll break. Can I point out that's already been 2 minutes and that has been 3 pallets we've finished now? She went down to the basement. Nicely done. I can respect that play. Because I didn't see any blood going in any which direction, so she had to still be nearby. I knew that much. Alright, let's head out and try and find them. I hear someone up top. Alright, let's see if we can get another hit and some more pallets, I suppose. Alright, she seems to be going downstairs. I wonder if she's going to go for the unhook. Kind of hope that she doesn't, for a lot of reasons. Okay, she's not good. You know, that way we can get some more stacks of save, not save, but Devour Hope. Someone drop down. Alright, she got my attention. Sure, sure. Will you try and extend this chase by recycling that pallet? I think you will. Alright, we can't go undetectable. And there's our stack. What she doesn't know is that there's no pallets around here. That's good for us. Alright, let's get you down in the basement now. A good attempt at a flashlight save from the locker play. It could have been a hook trade, but we heard that third person drop down into the basement. Or rather, into the lower levels. Let's see if we can find the Yui. Nothing yet. Oh, I hear someone actually. We'll hit the Cheryl now. That's fine. This will be our second stack of Devour Hope, yeah? Should I go upstairs? And trying to find a pallet. So far, no pallets. Do you have a dead hard? No dead hard, and a down. Yeah, it is something. It is something. You're not wrong on that. Alright, let's put you up on a hook and then go back down into the basement. Where do you see scratch marks? Looks like they're healing right here. Alright, we'll get the Yui first off and foremost. She's going up stop for the save. We're not going to allow that one. Let's pick you up because you've already healed, so no DS from you. Let's try and get you far enough away where we can get our third stack. That's unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Toxythought? How's it been? How's it been? It has been a while. What have you been up to? Anything much? Hopefully you are doing well. Alright, let's go for vibe check now. Unfortunately, we're still not far enough away from our totem to get our third stack. On the bright side, it keeps it hidden. On the downside, I want my freaking value. Yep, she's still here. Alright, let's see if she thinks that I've forgotten about her. Perfect. And it looks like they got my Ruin, not my Devour Hope. Good, good. Just chilling? Pretty good, cannot complain. Been doing well. Just been playing Dead by Daylight, working as per usual. Alright, what do you think about the new DLC, by the way? Any thoughts on that? Alright, let's check where these guys are. Oh, there they are. Alright, we'll go for Cheryl. We do get our increased speed thanks to Devour Hope. And since she was doing a gen, no DS on hand. So this will be stack number 4. So we'll only be 1 stack away from Amori. It's decent. Personally, I like the updates to Wraith and to, whatchamacallit, who was the other one who got updated? I'm completely blanking out. Wraith and Blight. Trickster's pretty lackluster, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the DLC. They've done a lot of good, in my opinion. That's number 4. Imagine Yoon's gonna try and take the body block. Not realizing that they're in a bit of a situation now. Or Devour Hope is active. I'm not no Moth there, so I don't think that'll work out too well. Alright, I'm going to completely ignore the fact that she's trying to play around that hook. I'm literally just going to go up to the gen up here. Now if they go for the unhook, then we got Amori on hand. Is she already dead though? I'm pretty sure she's already dead on hook. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just kill her then. Hi, Cheryl. Bye, Cheryl. I got back on my COD and grind Siege lately. Or my Siege grind lately. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Who do you play in Siege, out of curiosity? Don't play a lot of COD, but I used to play a decent amount of Siege. Alright, now they have to hunt the totem. Let's see if they go after it. And 2 people are already dead. So in a pretty good spot, all things considered. Doesn't look like anyone here. Good, good. I imagine that they're on a hunt for it. But I can't say for certain. Either that or they're looking for a key. Because Hatch has spawned. Mirror and Fuse? Fair enough. Yeah, I could play everyone, but I mainly played Copcon, let's see, Thatcher, Ace, people like that. Oh, I think I just saw someone. Yep, makes sense. Go for it. No to Hatch? Sounds like a plan. Alright, she continues. And upstairs. Well, if I find you, Yui, do you understand the circumstances of your situation, correct? It does spell the end for you pretty quickly. Alright, let's loop you this way. That way you're on the wrong side. Yep, she chain blinds. She's behind me now. She really wants these blinds, I'll tell you what. I mean, I can kind of get it, but like, I don't know. She's gonna end up killing herself in the long run. Yeah, go for it. 2 black ices and got a dupe black ice. Oof. That's always a pain when you get a dupe black ice, though. I used to have some pretty decent black ices on Xbox, but on PC, I don't have any. Look at the hit. Sure, go for it again. Now that you're injured, it's a lot easier to hear you. Yeah, let's do this. Flip you this way. There we go. And unfortunately, no more Devour Hope, but we did get 1 Mori out of it, so I can't complain too much, I suppose. They definitely played on comms, because I doubt that she found that on her own accord. I guess it did take a while, so maybe they weren't. I don't know. Hard to say. Either way, it's 1 Devour Hope Mori. Can't complain with too much. I mean, honestly, is there really a reason for me to leave this area? No, looks like she suicided anyways. Fair game. I was about to say, like, there's not really a reason for me to leave the area. I should just honestly play it out. Nope, I hear it. So easy compared to Xbox? I mean, yes and no in its own right, right? It's easier because you actually have a mouse and keyboard, but it's definitely more difficult based on the player base. I think those are the differentiating factors there. And she is running. Just non-stop. Unless she has a key, there's no real way for her to escape this, to say the least. I think she's also just hoping that we haven't found her. Because she's not looking behind her at all. Yeah, that's fine. We'll uncloak. Sure, you wanna play this? I mean, is that the best play in the world? Probably not. It's not like you're opening up the exit gate. I guess we'll just kind of go through all the pallets of the game. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, so let's drop another pallet. We'll break another pallet. And here's another pallet. What is there, like 26 pallets on this map or something? And all of them are really good too. Friggin' Pallet City. Oh, and break another pallet. Need to keep a counter of how many pallets we find on this map. Holy hell. I mean, she dies to density. There's no denying that fact. Oh, well, we got caught on geometry. That's a bit of a whoops. I'm not used to looping this way. Normally I'm looping the other way. Yep, there's another pallet. I guess at least we're getting some extra blood points. And she will die eventually. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But look how long you can theoretically extend a chase by just dropping pallet after pallet. This is so ridiculous. Imagine if there's actually people who were still alive and working on gens from that chase alone. Freaking atrocious. Like, you'd have run across other people by that point, but like, even with that, you still have 1, 2 pallets right there. I think I see a third one off in the distance too. Criminy. But GG, well played. Not too bad at all. But that is now 3 wins on Mr. Ghostface here. Now, do you want to play another match of Danny? You guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? 'Tis up to you. Need to get a big stretch in there. Already up while you guys make up your mind. Hello there, Danny boy. Yes, stabbity stab, stab, stab. I don't think Alex is really going to say no to the match of Danny, so I don't see a reroll coming from you. Exactly. If it's Pyramid Head or Danny, I don't see a reroll coming from you. Someone else, maybe. But you, not so much. Alrighty though, let's throw on another blood point offering. We are running out of those pretty quick though. Let's see if we get some more mores in our books. Alright, Danny boy, with your wispy little ribbons. Is there any reason why he has ribbons? Like, have we ever, like, discovered that lore-wise? Why he just likes the ribbons on him? It's just like an aesthetic choice. Did the entity put it on him so that way, you know, the entity can keep track of where Ghostface is, kind of like a cat with a bell. I can give you the whole lore. It's so funny. Wait, is it like the whole lore of the ribbons or the whole lore of Ghostface? If it's the lore of Ghostface, I think I've gone through that to some degree, but I want to like to know the lore of the ribbons. Like, why the ribbons? That's what I'm most curious about. The ribbons? Okay, what's the lore of the ribbons? I'm very, very interested now. So essentially he has the danglers because it's apparently fashionable in his mind, but... Oh, Jesus. They don't float outside of the entity's realm. Gotcha. So the entity is like, haha, cute ribbons. I make them float now. That's basically what the entity decided. His mom is literally making him look cool. Oh, criminy. That's hysterical. I mean, to be fair, Ghostface is the entity's favorite child, so that makes a bit of sense, I suppose. That makes a bit of sense. Does it show his connection to an entity because he's the entity's favorite? See, I still like the idea that the entity just makes them float. That way he knows where Ghostface is, kind of like a bell and a cat. Like, oh, where'd Ghostface go? He's in Night Shroud now. Okay, where are the ribbons? Oh, there are the ribbons. There he is. Oh, Jesus. That is actually pretty funny, though. That is pretty funny. You think that Ghostface, being a stealth killer, would be like, Jesus, these ribbons, they're making me so obvious. But now he's like, okay, these are fine. These are fine. Then literally just looking cool with the help of his mom is so funny. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is pretty funny. Pretty cute. The Ghostface and their favorite son. Does the entity have a gender? Is it a she or is it a they? Like, I imagine the entity being like an eldritch beast whose concept we cannot even fathom, even in writing. She, it pronouns? Gotcha, gotcha. Interesting. Imagine eventually you'll get more and more lore on the entity. Well, let's check out Shaq real quick. Especially the glyphs. The glyphs intrigue me. Oh, come on. I wanted to get a grab there. Couldn't I just given it to me? Steve, that was quite rude. I hope you understand that. And that's the only time you'll see that actually work on me. Worth a shot. We'll vault after him. Alright, so he has quick and quiet and head on. Good to know. There we go, Stevie boy. Unfortunately, there goes Ruin. But we still have Devour Hope available, so that's good news. You know all the pronoun lore? Fair enough. I imagine there's quite a lot of lore in regards to that. Alright, let's pick you up. And let's not cloak up just yet. Let's get into the trees before we do. There we go. I hear some generators being worked on. Unfortunate. Once again, so close to a grab, and it looks like we have lost our Devour Hope too. Unfortunate. She'll vault. That was a mid-vault, though. Reffing the team that knocked us out yesterday. If I hear one more comment about this, I'm a deafen. I mean, I don't know the context of the conversation, so I have no idea what exactly is going on, to be honest with you, Trix. Is it something in regards to the ref, or is the team upset that you're reffing because you lost to them? They're mocking him? Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike conduct, and I'm pretty sure in the rules, unsportsmanlike conduct is grounds for stuff like, you know, penalties and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, win with grace. Don't, you know, win and then try and rub it in people's faces. There's no point. Alright, let's do that. I imagine someone else is nearby. And the other person was in basement. So they're over here. Hold on. Someone saw me. Who was it? There's the Steve. Alright, Stevie boy. Now remember, we know about your head-on trick. Don't try that one again. Yep, like I said, don't try it again. I was being very wary of that locker for a reason. Alright, let's put you up on a hook and go for Kate. Alright, I see Kate. If you really want to go this way, Kate, be my guest. It's not exactly the best move in the world, I'll be real. Are you also going for the unhook? Is that what you're trying to do here? Because that's also not going to work out too well for you. Well, I might as well pick her up at this point. See if she has DS or not. She does. And looks like 3 people are here. Steve, Kate, and I think it was a Fing Min. Let's mind game her real quick. Get her back in front of us. And she might still vault the window, or attempt to. Alright, she'll vault the T-wall. Oh wow, that's the first gen that's gone off this entire game, I just realized. Holy hell. Okay, she's gonna go around here. Let's vault in front of her. Gain some distance this way. We'll vault after. I was kind of skeptical whether or not I'd get that hit, so I opted not to do that. She plays on the LT. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. You don't make that in time. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I figured that would be to Steve and not the Kate, but hey, I'll still take the play. A hook's a hook. Yo, what's up, Coded? How you doing? Been a while. How have you been? How's Siege been treating you? What have you been up to? Anything much? Now let's pop this real quick. And let's try and see where this Feng Min is at. Oh, right there. Perfect. Not much. Same old, same old. Fair enough, fair enough. You still playing with True over on Siege? Yeah, she didn't vault. Need to keep that in mind. She's not particular on those vaults. Yep, she'll vault. And we'll get the hit. Perfect. So he's pulse now for Siege? Did he shave it off for like a sub goal or something? How the stream's been going? Pretty well, man. Pretty well. We've been full-timing Dead by Daylight for a while now, and cannot complain with the results. Been having a lot of fun. Been playing competitive Dead by Daylight, which is a fun time. You don't make that. Been shoutcasting. Been doing a lot of cool stuff. Some guy donated 38% of the 444 goal, so he went bald. Jeez. Fair enough. Well, that's kind of fun, though. I want to level up Ghostface? He should. Ghostface is a fun killer. It really is. Unfortunately, we're in kind of an awkward scenario now, because they only have 1 gen left. Alright. We know that she doesn't have DS anymore, so we can just eliminate her right now. That'd be our best case scenario. Let's do that real quick. And then go back to the unhook. We haven't seen Meg this entire game, have we? I just come to the realization of that. Yeah, she's been just the gen jockey. Sprint burst too. She'll not vault. She's looking for something. I'm not sure what though. It's an interesting play. Alright, Steve goes for the unhook. That's what I imagined. We might be able to kill her right here. That would be ideal. He has a key in hand, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. We need to kill him right now. Not to mention the Meg could still be around. Come here, Steve. You're in a dead zone too, which is great for me. Alright, I have no idea where the Meg is, though. Wrong title. You're fine, Alex. Alright, let's put you up on a hook right here. Is Steve dead? Yeah, he is, because Meg was the only one who hadn't been hooked this entire game. She's just been evading me pretty much the entire time. So this will be win number 4, back for the Ghostface. Let's see if Meg knows where Hatch is. I don't think he's seen it this entire time. I have no idea where she is. I saw the scratch marks and then they ended pretty abruptly. Maybe she quick and quieted? No. Well, I guess we'll just look for Hatch then. No sense in us chasing ghosts. After all, we are the Ghostface. So, you know, I would be the only ghost here. Oh, you found Hatch too. Perfect. Alright. Well, let's say you, Megan. Are you going to go to exit gate number 1 or exit gate number 2? Looks like no one there just yet, and no one there just yet. I might, keywords, might be able to see Bo from the Harvester. That's a big ol' no. That's a big ol' no across the board, holy hell. I think we can get an angle where you can see both, though. Because we can see that one there and that one there. Yeah, we're good. We're golden, in fact. Now we just wait. One thing that Ghostface does pretty well is lie in wait for his prey to arrive. There it is. That's all we needed to see. Alright, Meg, unfortunately your fate has been sealed by the guilty ones, so you're not gonna escape that easy. Upsy daisy. And that'll be the first hook for you, won't it? You don't have many hooks around here, though. I guess we'll get you over here. Alright, Meg, don't struggle. It's not like you're getting out one way or another. The entity either kills you or I kill you. It's your choice, honestly. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, win number 4 secure for Ghostface, and we are getting him back up on his streak. Not too shabby. And these guys did pretty well. Honestly, they had multiple gens almost finished out too. So that could have ended a lot differently. But GG, well played to these survivors. GG, well played. Alright. Well, that being said... Ooh, Styptic Agent. I don't think we ever actually saw that in play, did we? Now to think about it. We saw the Steve, but we did not see Styptic Agent. Fair enough. Noted. Alright, we have time for one more match of the day. Will we be seeing a spin of the wheel or another match of the Ghostface? Up to you guys, as per usual. I'll ready up in the meanwhile while you make that decision. This will be for the 5th win on Ghosty Boy. I was about to say, not from you. I know that much, Alex. I know that much. I think everyone else might be lurking as of right now, which is fair, so I don't think anyone else is going to roll either. Alright, Ghosty Boy. Oh, looks like Dropshot said no. You know, he's gotten a couple matches of Ghost Boy. Let's see who we're going to finish off with instead. And the verdict is the Wraith. Do you guys want to re-roll Wraith, or you guys want to play out a match? Looks like Hollow says no to the Wraith. Instead, we got the Doc. Alright, Doc to me, boy. How goes it? We got our good old build right here with Ruin, Undying, and Surge with a bit of Corrupt Intervention. And Doc Boy looking around, seeing if we can secure our, I think our 8th win of Doctor. Not too bad, not too bad actually. So he's getting pretty close to double digits along with Huntress. We have Hag at 5, Doctor at 7, Huntress at 7, Pig at 6, and then everyone else is either below, and then we have Cannibal at 13, the Nightmare Freddy at 16, and Spirit at 13 for double-digit win streaks right now. So we're getting there, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Can't complain too much. Ah, yes, Doc. Very funny. You make me laugh. I don't know, whose laugh is better? If you think from an atmospheric standpoint, not from personal preference, has a better atmospheric laugh than Sane, Doctor, or the Trickster? Both are pretty good. They implemented the laughs pretty well, I'd say. Well, that there looks like a 2-man Swift at the very least. Trickster? That's fair. That's fair. I do like the Trickster. He has a lot of ambient sounds that make him feel very much alive. I'd love for them to add similar things to other killers eventually. Is it a couple? Oh, I see, I see. That is very cute. That is very cute. Yeah, what is that? I imagine that is, I don't speak Spanish all too well, property of Alex, property of Gabriel. Is that it? Is the Trickster part of the Wheel of Killers now? It is indeed. And what's up, the Blanket? How ya doing? How ya doing? How's the day been? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, it is quite unfortunate for them. I will be ending their lives. You know, whether it's together or apart is up to them, I suppose. After all, I guess they just go back to the campfire. Blood points. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Blood points across the board. What I like to see. What's up, Artemis? How you doing? How you doing? How's your day been? Was today or yesterday your day with your boyfriend? If it was today, how was it? How'd things go? How are you two doing? Hopefully it went well. I said hi to you as well. Unless maybe you can't hear me right now. I did say hi to you, Art. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, hi, Artemis. I'm not sure if maybe you're on a slight delay is all. Alright. It was yesterday. It was great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. That's very exciting. What did you two do out of curiosity? Did you just relax and, yeah, slight delay? Okay. I was about to say, probably like a little bit of a longer delay. It's like, wait a second. Pretty sure I said hi. Have fun? I will have fun. Thank you, Blanket. And I hope you have fun as well. Hope you have a good one, mate. Okay, well, you know, we would have fun, but we're on Lambkin Lane. I'm having a little less fun right away. Let's try and find these guys, though, ASAP. I do think they'll be over this way, so let's just take a quick stroll on over and do a quick little shuck. There we go. That's what I like to see. Hello there, Lori. How goes it? How goes it? Alright, she can't vault back. Good news, so we'll get the hit without question. Imagine she'll go back into the house, hang out for 10 hours and some food, went to some stores. Well, that sounds like a good time. Looks like Undyne is already gone. That's quite god-awful. Alright, let's see here. Shock you. Shock you again. Alright, looks like she went out rather than trying to play around that. That's actually probably the smartest move she could have made. Bring me to House of Pain, though. Not happy about that, but let's see if we can make this work. Looks like she went upstairs. Now, I do see someone else. Is that the Lori or is that someone else? That is Nia. Alright, she'll go downstairs now. We'll get a hit. Not ideal for us to transfer like that, though. Alright, she goes off in this direction. I think the Nia may have been staying around in order to get a flashlight save. That's my only thought there. These guys are literally extending chases by body blocking time and time again. This is atrocious. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is really, really bad for us. Thankfully, we're able to get the down. Let's shock out real quick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll pick her up now. I imagine she might have Soul Guard. Boil Over. Interesting. Is an unofficial widespread name for basement houses. Pretty much. Yep. Pretty much, Vic. It is, like, anything Badham, stuff like that, it is referred to as House of Pain. Alright, we'll go after the Lori, since Myers' house is gone. She's on tier 2, as she's now seen apparitions. And looks like she's going back to this house. I'm not sure why, necessarily. Not sure if this is the right move, to be honest. Unless she has balanced landing, she's going to get stunned, but looks like it is a balanced landing after all. Let's see how she plays that. And now she's locked in. There we go. Alright, let's pick you up. Put you up on a hook. I hear footsteps. Yeah, there's footsteps to my left, now my right. Let's shock again. That looks to be Nia. Let's get away from that totem if possible. She's gonna go back to House of Pain again. I do hate this house. She didn't pallet camp either. She holds W. Yeah, she's just gonna be going. Then out. We'll go for the unhook instead. We've seen apparitions, so someone's on tier 2 right here. Perfect. And now Cheryl's in House of Pain. Lovely. What I love to see. If they could just remove this house entirely from this game, that'd be quite great, honestly. Like, that would just be the best thing in the world, because you don't understand, like, as a survivor, it's such a good place to loop, and as a killer, it's just such a bad place to find. Nope. We did find another person here, by the way. Yeah, I see you. Don't think I don't, Nia. Come on now. How'd that not hit? That was so odd. The problem is here is that Lori, not Lori, but Cheryl might have an ability to pick herself up. That's a little bit of a concern of mine. Yeah, it's 2. That's Lori and Nia right there. Both of them injured, mind you. Dead hard, but when she vacuums back into the pallet, she ends up getting hit. Alright, perfect. Let's get you. Unfortunately, we do lose the down on the Cheryl, but not the end of the world, I suppose. 3 people off of gens is good, but that second Cheryl is just working gens like a madman. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see you. Don't think I don't, Cheryl. Alright. Hey, what's up, Dog Buns? How goes it? How goes it? How's it been? How's your day been treating you? Hopefully it's been treating you well. Alright, Nia's up there. Crows are there. Hello, you two. Yeah, that's what I thought there, Cheryl. Lori's going back for the unhook too, probably. They put themselves in a pretty awkward position now, which I am perfectly fine with. Yep, there we go. There's Lori. But that person there is probably injured still, so this might be the better situation. Let's see. They were going out back. Now they're going out front. They went upstairs instead. Hello there. I think you're not going to get anywhere far. Killer can't even check the lockers properly on Badham. Oh, is it bugged right now? I wasn't aware of that if that was the case. That is news to me. It looks like one person snapping out, another person healing. as we speak. Yep, we're gonna put you up on a hook. I'm gonna pick her up. No, I'm not, Nia. I'm not stupid. Come on now. Come on. Would you take me for a fool? Yeah, they take me for a fool, I think. It's not worth it at all. Yeah, I mean, overall, looking in lockers is not really that worth it, like, as a whole. So personally, I just wouldn't recommend doing so unless you know for a fact that someone's in there based on scratch marks, right? That'd be my personal recommendation. That locker searches just are not worth your while. Here, let's shock out. I was hoping to interrupt that, but if we can tier them up instead and ensure they can't heal, that works too. Where are they going? Oh, hi, Cheryl. Is this the Cheryl that just came off the hook, or is this a different Cheryl? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest with you. You don't make it to anything here. Oh, it is the same Cheryl? Well, I guess I'll hit a DS if she has it. See, Livy. Nope, no DS. Back up on the hook you go. Alright, upsy daisy. And that Cheryl is now dead. Good, good, good. Looks like they have healed. So did the group heal, like, over on this side of the map? Where exactly, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. House of Pain. Makes sense. It is the House of Pain. Why wouldn't you be playing in this area? Hi, Nia. Alright, she goes back upstairs. They have not thrown this pallet at all, by the way. Is this the person I'm trying to follow? Is this someone else? I actually don't even know. No, there's no blood. This isn't Nia. This is someone else entirely. I just got transferred over to another survivor. Well, that's quite unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate indeed. Let's shock out real quick. Okay, Nia's downstairs. Dead hard? Well, that puts you in a pretty awkward position, Nia. I don't think you make that. Unless Lori's here, we'll get this. And Lori's not here. Perfect. You want to pretend that I'm a moth? You want to... Oh, you have Saboteur. Wow. I did not see that one coming. I'll be honest with you. Saboteur was, like, not on my list of things that I thought the Lori had in hand. But close but no cigar there. Calm Spirit on the Nia, too. Alright, well, I'll go for the Lori, then. She'll bring us to the House of Pain, because why not? Why not go to the House of Pain? Every single chase. I don't think I've seen a different house this entire godforsaken time that we have been chasing these survivors. Like, just think about it for a second. Have we seen a different house this entire time? No. Thank you. Finally got rid of that pallet. Bad is sometimes just as bad as Haddonfield, 100%. Specifically, it depends on what Bad Ham it is, though. There's some versions of Bad Ham that aren't that bad. There's other versions that are really bad, though. Oh my god, that was painful. The amount of times you can just get looped there is so atrocious. I'm gonna kill Nia. I could care less about the Lori right now. Nia, come here. Unless Cheryl wants to take a hit for you. She continued since we didn't get the shock. No, she doubled back, though. Fair enough, Nia. Fair enough. Yeah, she's just going to continue looping around the long way. That was a styptic agent. No, it wasn't. That was self-care. Which means that she deactivated DS then. Interesting. That's very interesting, in fact. The basement is a hard place to unhook. Yeah, like the basement, like the school basement is atrocious. It is the worst place to get hooked in the game by far. Nope, I'm not going to go for you, Cheryl. Nia's dead. Whether you like it or not. Let's shock out. Check where Lori is. Alright, they're not in range. Okay. Let's reduce resources. Where are these survivors now? I'll see there's one person in House of Pain, because they were working on this gen. Doesn't sound like it's being worked on anymore. No, it's not. I don't get survivors that loop the killer near a hook. Sometimes it's not exactly something that you have control over, right? You know, sometimes you're able to avoid it, and then sometimes you're just having to feed into it instead. Alright, Lori. Upsy daisy. And looks like the last person is either going to be the Lori or the Cheryl. I'm pretty sure it's Cheryl, though. This appears when he was shot multiple times off a balcony. I'm pretty sure that was. There's a lot of strange scenes in Halloween, like especially the older Halloween ones. Oof. Lobby issues are always a fun time. Oh, we actually hit her for that. I'm kind of surprised, not gonna lie. Oh, there you go. Alright, looks like that there will be the end of the match. GG, well played to these survivors. And that now puts Mr. Doctor Boy here up to a 8-win streak, almost double digits. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. It was no hatch, but she gave you her toolbox. Fair, you know, fair exchange. Equivalent exchange, she gives me her toolbox, I give her hatch. I can understand that. And again, it was a brown... And actually, I have no idea what toolbox that was. Fair enough. That isn't two-story? I'm pretty sure that is accurate. I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone is two-story in some capacity. But with that being said, guys, we are going to be ending the stream there. Member of Children of the Fog. And it looks like Shelby is actually... right now Shelby's playing Risk of Rain. Unfortunate. Otherwise, I would have raided Shelby. Well, I'm going to go raid Ponder J then. But on that note, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. You can do so by using the link right below the video. You can make me eat some hot ones, hot wings. You can make me do some matches of Survivor, Killer, what have you. And if we do reach our next goal, we will do a dance video for your enjoyment. Or secondhand embarrassment, up to you. But on that note, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!